Fucking rusty as fuck. That could have been the name of the podcast.
Instead, it's Loose in a Bag, the only submarine-based podcast that we or you know of.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. All two of you. I think two might be pie in the sky.
I say it's the best podcast and, dare I say, the only submarine-based podcast.
It's the only...
I know it's the best. I'm just not sure if it's the only submarine.
It's the only... I'm positive. I have done no research, but I can safely say...
I had a thought one night to type in YouTube to be like submarine podcast, but then I was afraid that there was going to be like 30 of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it, no!
We got to start over from scratch. We got to edit fucking everyone we've done so far. Mad chunks out.
Just, no, you got to... What do you call it? We got to dub in other lines.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We'll edit it, but like with new fucking shit. Like, well, the only Zeppelin-based podcast, I got it. It's again, cartel auction seized Zeppelin.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, the fuck was I going to say? Yeah, we're on a submarine. Oh, two's a little pie in the sky, I think. You just stopped recording?
No. It took a screenshot.
Two's a little pie in the sky because, I don't know. My buddy Phil might probably listen because he's home all day.
No, Pollard, my buddy Pollard will listen.
Pollard in the truck.
Pollard will listen. Even if this is the shittiest thing on earth, he drives for like fucking 8 to 10. Like, not like, my drive 8 to... No, he's like on the road for 8 hours. So he'll listen. He'll listen to it
That's
a couple
what I used
times.
to do when I was doing your driving, is I had podcasts going all the time.
Yeah. And he needs something. He needs something hours long that he doesn't have to fiddle with his phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, so your foremost Save the Horses podcast.
Save the horses, kill a cowgirl.
That's right. Hashtag that.
Who sings the song though? Oh man, if this took off, we could have him do
what song?
Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
A song?
It's a country song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I'm sure it was a saying
It's
long
probably some
before
fucking
it was a song, but
bomb like fucking Toby Keith.
probably.
He's dead, isn't he?
I don't know.
He went out early. I think he died.
If they're dead, we'll just do it with the AI. Be like,
Toby
yo,
Keith. Toby Keith he had pronouns?
with the AI.
He said they. If they're dead. I said Toby Keith. You said if they're dead. Toby Keith was the they.
I'm saying there, whoever sings it.
Posthumously?
Not specifically.
I'm going to go with Toby Keith.
I'm just saying,
he's
if
sung a lot of
anybody's and they're
shit,
dead.
Red Solo Cup, that's a good one.
Okay.
I Love This Bar.
I do like that one.
That's a banger.
I love this bar.
I hate that one because it was one of them like 4 songs that they played at Chubby's every night. The fucking owners. It was it was that. It was what's that fucking stupid wine song? It's strawberry wine. They play that fucking shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's probably called Strawberry Wine.
Honey
Baby. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They'd play fucking, it doesn't matter, it's shit. They'd play that fucking Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock, that Picture song. Oh my god, man, they had some hits, and those like those 3 songs and one more bullshit, fucking dumbass bars. Fuck out of here. Yeah, first and foremost, the fucking the Belmont, that the last one wrapped up the Triple Crown horse racings. So big time of year for us. Save the horses, because that Sovereignty. There was no Triple Crown winner because one horse won the Preakness or whatever. One won the Kentucky Derby. I don't know who won the other one. One, they split. The other one was Sovereignty was the horse. That horse also, so it won 2 out of the 3. It took the Belmont. Now, they're going to act like, I mean, sometimes they let them go out to sire and whatever and take them off. But they'll, I bet you next year, unless they announce they're doing that, they'll be back. And they'll be like, promising prospect in the Triple Crown races this year. Sovereignty's back, from last year, won 2 out of 3. That's not going to be the same horse. Now that horse won 2 out of 3, even though it wasn't Triple Crown, it's the closest thing you got this year. It's the best horse of the year, right? You would say. All these rich people fucking that are into this fucking sick shit. As soon as they crossed that finish line, they were lining up, fucking paying whoever owns that fucking stable to fuck that. They're gonna fuck that horse to death, and they're gonna get another horse and just call it Sovereign.
Or some super wealthy cuck is gonna have his wife get fucked by the horse.
Yeah, either way, they're just, again, the horses can't consent. We keep saying it. It's like a prisoner in a prison guard situation. It's rape.
Exactly.
You can't.
Just because the horse got erect doesn't mean it agreed.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. You can. There's natural things that go on. You know what I mean?
It's like when you get a prostate exam.
Men can be raped.
You're not trying to get hard.
Yeah, every time I go in
it.
for a prostate exam, I just happen to get hard. It's because there's there's things going on in your anatomy.
Yeah, you can't control it.
No, I can't.
When you start fucking touching all up on your prostate, things happen. You know.
And at this point, with me, I think it's like a
probably just feed the fucking horse.
A Pavlovian response. You know what I mean? Because it happened once, so now I get the prostate exam. Don't ask me why I'm getting so many prostate exams. I pee a lot. I pee a lot, and I'm worried. Oh shit!
I think by the third one of the year, they'd be like, "Yo, you know you're not supposed to."
I switch it off. I go to different doctors because one doctor told me no. Yeah, it was like the third time.
This is the second time.
He's like, "Dude, you don't got to do it this many times." Like, I usually don't see guys this often, ever.
For anything,
you gotta stop, dude. It's making me
we have hypochondriacs.
You're making me uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. I'm a hypochondriac, I guess, about this one issue. And I'm pissed he cut me off because he had the best fingers.
He had a lot of arthritis in them.
Yeah, it was hurting him a lot more than it was hurting me.
The shakes, the rickets.
I think he's got Parkinson's starting.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, slow down in there, man.
I like this to take a time.
You testing my prostate or you rooting around in your pocket for change? Oh, shit, I keep forgetting stuff. I got ADHD or something. Shit pops in my head. I need to have a fucking legal pad in front of me so I can write shit down while we're talking so I can go back to shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this podcast is going to be a lot of, what was I going to say? Fuck.
Yeah, what was I going to say?
Yeah, dude, this is the only podcast I listen to driving around now. I only have that one you sent me, so I just keep listening to it.
That's great.
And I gotta say, it's better every listen.
That's even better.
No, it picks up. It's like I think if we get through the first half of that and we don't lose the 3 to 5 listeners that take a shot. I'm like, what the fuck? I clicked on something stupid, some dumb ad, and I ended up here. But all right, I'll leave it on for a minute. I'm falling asleep. If
they're not monetized, so ads ain't popping.
Exactly. If they get through, we're trying to build a listenership. If they get through the first half of that first one, like it's not terrible. It's just slow. But we really like. You get the laughs per minute,
but once the
I didn't remember everything, but I mean, fucking, I was here, so it wasn't all new to me. Like I did forget some stuff, but I didn't immediately remember all the minutia of what we said. But yeah, the second half definitely is when I was obviously having been here and said the shit, and I was laughing out loud. I was like,
Just think about like that it was like an hour and a half or some shit. Now think about fucking people like fucking Rogan or somebody who record like fucking 20 hours in a week. And then they go back and they listen to one and they're like, why the fuck did I say that?
Yeah. I was listening to a old podcast earlier of, it was fucking, it's like Shane and Sam and Doug Stanhope. And Shane was talking about, I don't think he was on this one, but Shane was talking about how he went on when he did, I think, his first Rogan. He's like, it was like 3 hours. I forgot what I was talking about. He's like, I think I was talking shit about Doug. So I called him and said, I think I talked shit about you on Rogan. He's like, I don't care. And then he's like, and then I listened to it and I didn't say anything.
I don't know.
Dude, we did 3 hours. We did like an hour. What was that first one? An hour and a half or something like that? Half the time, and I only remember about half of it. I was like, I don't remember talking about this. We did talk about horse fucking. We might have to ease up on it. We might have to not do it every episode. Like,
why?
Because I think people are gonna be like, they're just talking about horse fucking. They're a one-trick pony, and this pony's getting fucked.
That's the whole point. We're trying to get them to not get
I think we're getting the awareness out. We got to build a podcast to get the awareness out first, though. I think we might drive away potential listeners. They're like, is that really all they're going to talk about?
Well,
they keep talking about submarines, but it's more horse fucking than submarine at this point.
Think about this though: if there are people out there that are not against, like vehemently against horse fucking, do we really want them as a listener?
I do. Yes.
I don't know about that. I don't think we should get support from that.
As long as they're getting the word out, man. I mean,
to all their horse fucker buddies.
Anybody. That's what I'm saying.
get their funds together and crush us.
Like, before the town comes together and strings up the local pedophile, if he fucking listens and enjoys it, he tells two friends, and they tell two friends, and like, those, as long as it's before the mob gets to him. Oh, shit.
That's good.
Fuck. Oh, yeah. Anything new going on? Just fucking
Just that
twerking?
good old jobber.
Twerking for Bezos?
Jobber doing the.
All right, what are we gonna do here? It's just what am I gonna do here?
Huh?
I don't like. Should I just hold it in my hand like I used to and try to fucking get it to melt? Should I put it between my cheeks?
It might be.
It's pretty hard.
I don't. What's that?
I got a little brick.
See a little tiny piece of it.
Just get up on it. Get on up in there. I got a little piece in here.
Oh yeah, it's really dry. I don't know if it'll. Oh yeah, it kind of deforms. I got it to deform a little bit. Yeah, it's got to get warm.
Yes.
I probably should have gave you that piece.
You're good. I'll keep squeezing. I'll squeeze her down. How much do you think we need, though?
I don't know.
This is all 1 gram. This is all 1 gram of crack cocaine. Is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
We're not.
totally. We're
not a
now
visual podcast.
we're now the world's only submarine-based podcast where we smoke crack.
Free base cocaine. You're a crack baby. I don't know if we've said that yet on here.
No, we haven't.
Not fucking
That could probably get a few fucking old school listeners. They're like, wait, crack baby? I
crack
ain't
baby.
heard that name.
Crack
in
baby.
dog food.
Yes, that's the. I mean, you probably got crack baby is your main nickname that I would know of.
When I used to
CB.
go to parties around here back like in and shortly after high school when they would have all their little drinking parties for like football games and shit, random people would be there that I would not have known, like ever met them. Like they went to the same school or whatever. Like that's how they got to the party or whatever. But they would walk up to me and be like, "Yo, so you're a crack baby? I've heard so much about you, blah, blah, blah."
Oh,
And
yeah,
I'd
in
be
the
like,
corner.
I don't know this motherfucker a day in my goddamn life. And one time it really fucked me up though, because then I started watching it because afterwards some dude was like hugging on me and shit like that and
Yeah, he was.
everything. And then fucking
Yeah, he
I
was.
walked out and then I went to like the basement where they were playing pool or some shit. And I was like,
He checked
so what's up
prostate?
with that fucking one kid? Blah, blah, blah. Like, oh yeah, he's gay. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah, he's trying to check
okay.
prostate. Hell yeah.
alright.
See, it all comes back together.
the
Everything
hell?
comes around full circle.
What the hell he heard so much about me for? I've only ever dated women. I don't know why you hearing about me.
That's what he heard it from. That's gay guys and girls are like this, especially in high school. They were
guess.
talking
Word might
about
have got
crack
around.
baby.
Yeah.
Talking about crack baby.
He might have wanted him to get his orifices filled, but that wasn't happening.
He tried.
I mean, I'm
bless
all
him.
for him doing that, just not with me. To each their own.
Have you ever tried?
No, I assume that the displeasure I feel
Start with a
once a
little bit.
year or so that I wipe my ass and the toilet paper rips and my finger like kind of pushes on
Oh,
the butthole a little
whoa!
bit. How I don't like that
You're
feeling.
wiping wrong. That's never been a problem. How? First of all, how big is your asshole that a finger can just get in there? Or how?
I didn't say it
lube-
goes in. It pushes against it. Because, I have the toilet paper, I'm wiping it, and then if it tears and you're putting pressure there
How
to
are
wipe the
you
shit off,
wiping?
then the finger
How are
pushes.
you wiping?
Fold it a few times. I have like a square, kind of a rectangle of
No, you
toilet
mount.
paper.
No, you
No,
just mount it
No.
and you hold it like this.
No.
And then, yes, and that's how you don't get a finger in your butt. And you wipe down toward your balls.
No. Okay. I'll take the once a year finger pressed up.
Hey, I'm a
against my
doctor.
butthole.
Or I spend a lot of time in doctor's office.
Spend a lot of time in doctor's office. They're trying to put fingers in asses. Dude. They're telling you wrong info.
I guess.
They
yeah.
want you to keep that.
It was
butthole
that
nice
doctor.
and
It was
tender.
that doctor who I pissed off. So he might have been feeding me wrong info.
They want.
He was telling me to if I could sleep upside down from my pull-up bar like a bat. I think he was fucking with me. Now you mention it. He's really pissed that I kept coming back. And I was fucking like this. The first time I was nervous because I was worried about it. I am worried about it. I'm not gonna lie, but like, I was like, let's just do it for a story. So like second, third time with this guy, and then with the new doctors, I keep seeing. Now I'm switching it up. I clench on him. I give him a little clench.
Don't let them pull out.
Don't try to trap him. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. This is what the podcast is all about, folks. This and oh yeah, So you know how people got them shirts? Or I think I've seen it graffiti before too. It'll be like, or stickers a lot of the time. It'll be like fucking in inner city, urban areas. You usually see them. It's where people put stickers, stop signs, and electrical boxes on fucking crosswalk things and stuff. Shoot your local heroin dealer.
Oh.
No. Shoot your local horse girl. That's that. When we start the merch.
Yeah. We might just have to get those made in bulk, and then just that, like, all these
just hand them out.
Different, all these different companies. They always throw some stickers.
We gotta, hand them out to people that are cool, trendsetters, movers and shakers. You know what I mean? People who I can't find.
We could start one of those things like they do on Facebook, where it's like, oh, edit your profile pic to support this cause, and it'll just be like, kill a horse, kill your local horse,
shoot your local horse girl.
Just start a movement.
Yeah, dude, we hand them out, and we gotta hand them out. We gotta hand them out to people who are cool, or will be seen as cool, so it blows up. So that means only black people. We can only hand them out to black people.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's a white person cool enough. I don't care how big your name. Johnny Depp, big name.
Charlie Sheen. As far as I know, I think the African American community likes Charlie Sheen.
They fuck with criminals. All of a sudden, they like enough of them got big on Trump real quick. Like, yeah, when he's with that mugshot. All right.
So, I was taking a shower the other day, and I had should be. I think
I just threw some head. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want, I'll throw some shit on it. But I figured we'd try out, see what that's like. And it's already going to have a little bit of a taste difference because of the buds, but if I threw the whatchamacallit on it, you probably wouldn't. If it's not cold out and they get stuck, you always want to twist it. If it's cold out,
I was trying to twist it.
Don't twist them, because that's how you pop this fucking thing right there, right off.
Warm it up.
Well, like when I leave my piece outside in the winter, I just hold it like this for a second, and then it just pops.
It's crazy work, by the way.
But you can see it. It'll like that. It'll have a little water.
Can't got the butter taste or the hash at all.
Well, I'll be able to tell you. I've been smoking on this shit like all week.
What were you gonna say? Oh, my bad.
Oh, I realized I had one of those shower thoughts when I was in the shower. I had gotten out of the shower and I was drying, and I had noticed that my belly button lint had fallen onto the floor. And I was thinking about how disgusting it would be if you were fucking a bitch and she had belly lint. I thought that would be pretty crazy.
I never check.
I never check either, but like, I don't give a shit what their feet look like. I don't care if they got their nails did or painted. I really don't care if you got the makeup on. I don't like makeup, but if I was like Missionary, my favorite, fucking, and I was going at it, and I looked, and I noticed that she had like a big wad of belly lint like I had, that would probably skeeve me the fuck out, because I'd be like, wait, how the fuck are you getting belly lint,
How big is your belly button?
I don't get belly lint.
How much belly button lint are you getting? Because mine's always like a little piece, and I smell it. It doesn't ever smell.
I only get it like
does it smell?
Once a month or so.
No,
it's all cotton.
In this, that's what I'm saying though. In this scenario, would the woman's smell? Because I don't.
That's God. I hope it's all dry and fluffy. Because if that shit was all,
mine
wet
sometimes.
It
doesn't smell. Yeah, you gotta kind of drag it out when it's wet. Kind of like
fuck it. Look down, it's all wet.
I got these little things in my belly button too that are like, I don't know if it's like, because I don't know if they were always there. If it's like leftover fuck, you probably can't see it, but it's like, it looks like little black rocks kind of sometimes right in the corner, and I can't get them.
Rubbing alcohol.
All right, I'm not putting shit in there.
no, on a Q-tip.
I'm not sticking stuff in my belly button. I heard you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, no. You don't shove it in there to clean it up.
Well, it's like in the corner. I'd have to like kind of drag and press, and I'm not doing that. No, I'm leaving them in there. I'm not letting them grow. See what sprouts.
I got a little tiny bit of belly.
This is good. People are checking out. It's like, not everybody. I guess I could see how that's a thing, but like... The little rocks, it literally could just be dust or rocks or something with me, because I'm under cars all day. Like, I was taking a shower today, and I was like, going through, shampooing my hair. I don't have a lot of hair. Oh, sorry, I'm on the mic. I don't have a lot of hair. I don't have video yet, but by the time we do, if we ever do, if this is worth it enough to, I probably won't have much left at this rate, but I'm going through, and like little fucking pieces of rock and dust from fucking, on one wheel wall of a car, fucking, and it just sticks in there. I'm like, oh, God. That wasn't even from today. I wasn't even under anything getting dropped on today.
So I forgot where it was that I worked, but I used to get, well, I don't know if it's exactly what you're describing, but I used to get little black pieces of crap in my fucking belly button. But I knew they weren't there before because I've seen my belly button.
I think these have been here.
Pink like
These things I'm talking about, I think, have been there for years at this point. I don't think they were there when I was little. That's what I'm saying.
Shit, somebody. I forgot who it was, but somebody I knew was complaining. This was years ago. Was complaining about me. This is gonna be so good. This podcast is off to a great fucking start.
That does taste good. I can taste it.
But they were complaining that their fucking belly button stunk and shit. And so I told them that they should clean out. And they sent me a picture. No, they had somehow a couple of de-shelled sunflower seeds had managed to get their way lodged into the belly button. And,
that's sharp.
One of them started sprouting.
Yeah.
Fucking sunflower shit.
Them Russian soldiers, bro. Not just Russian soldier bodies fucking sprouting sunflower seeds. My boy got live cultures in his button.
Diet.
That's gross. That's gross.
I wish I remember who it was.
It's a sprouting. There had to be dirt. Like, what do you mean? There's sprouting.
It sprouted.
Wait,
the
was it the
normal look
seed?
of it. Huh?
You said, was it the seed?
It was shell. The inside little piece that you.
Oh, it was a shellless.
Yeah,
you shellless sunflower seeds. You get a bag of the shelled ones, and then if you're like me, you don't know how to de-shell them in your mouth. You just chew them into a big mush of fucking like poking you.
Terrible. I break them and then put them in.
No, you just suck that salt or that flavor off, and you spit that mush of like fucking bird food out.
You're terrible.
I don't know how to shell them.
Fucking wasted.
Nobody taught me.
Well, for one, I think
my dad was working.
For one, I don't think you eat like a dozen at a time. I think you eat
I put like I see. My move was I tried that, and then I couldn't. This is during baseball. I couldn't play baseball very well either. This is a pattern. I don't do things too well. I learned how to snap my fingers on the bus in like junior high school. Just one day figured it out, and I was like, oh, cool. And then a couple years later, I learned how to whistle. Still don't know how to blow a bubble with bubble gum. I don't think that one's happening. I tried a couple weeks ago. Don't know how to do it.
That's bad.
Get it around your tongue. I don't know how.
You make a mush of it, and then you push your tongue through the middle of it.
I would do that. I just kept pushing the fucking thing almost out of my mouth.
Well, you got to hold on to it with your teeth.
Yeah, that's crazy talk. That's two things at once, three things at once.
But also you got your lips there too. I mean, if it's like double bubble, then you should be able to hold it back with just your lips.
Nah, I was.
You could put the mash in front of your teeth.
It was gum out of a meal ready to eat, I think. So
it probably
wasn't
meant for bubble gum.
It was like
you know there is chewing gum and bubble gum, right?
With
chewing gum isn't meant.
But still, I've had a good bubble gum. I've had a good
like those little square things.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Those aren't for bubble. I mean,
I bet you people can do it. Yeah,
you can. But it's not.
That's what I do. I start the game on hard mode, and I work back if I have to.
When you're 50, you'll try Hubba Bubba.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy. How did it sprout? He had to have dirt. It doesn't just sprout. There had to be dirt in there, too.
No, you can sprout seeds with just wood. That's how you germinate fucking
you're
seeds.
You're right. So he's just getting it wet and shit.
Yeah, it's sweat. His sweat fucking germinated the sunflower seed. It was wild.
His shirt was the fucking rolled up paper towel.
Yeah. Keeping the humidity.
That's dope. That's fucking disgusting. That's terrible. It was sprouting. Did he plant it? Oh, you did that? He didn't take it out to the yard of his parents' house or something and plant it? I would have fucking done that shit and grown a goddamn little side patch on my parents' house, and I would have told everybody that came over for the next 20 years, like, that's my belly button seed. This main one here, I grew all this. I incubated it.
Incubated it in my gut. Well, in the hole that leads to my gut. See, you know what I want to know?
In my mom hole.
All right.
They cut me off.
So, you know what I've never understood, though? All right, so we eat through the belly button thing, through the tube or whatever, right? And then they cut it and they leave a little piece there, and then it gets all gross and falls off and shit. But, so we know what happens to the outside. What happens to the track inside of your body that you used to eat?
Why are you asking?
Does it just wither up and like disintegrate or something? Or is there just consistently for your whole entire life here on Earth as a human a direct route from your belly button to your digestive system that we're just chill with having there and don't have any issues with somehow?
What happens to the internal? All right, let's see.
Because it gotta go somewhere. It doesn't just fucking push food openly into your body. You don't digest food that way.
The umbilical arteries and veins close up and form ligaments.
So, okay, so something does happen to them. All right,
Yeah.
then.
The more internal parts become part of the circulatory system, supplying blood to areas like the bladder, uterus, ureters, and ductus deferens in males. Ooh, that's similar. Or that word is similar to the vas deferens, which I have heard of, but I don't remember what it is. I was listening to something the other day, and someone asked a guy was like to another guy, "It fucked it. Oh, what was it? Shit, I can't remember what the fuck he was asking him." Something about like women though, and like something their biology or fucking processes or something, and he was like, "Oh no, it was STDs or something." They're talking about like, could you get sick from getting head or something like that? And they're like, I don't know, I'm not sure. They're like, we should be putting more money toward toward that. And it was like, yeah, I don't really answer that question either. That's not like something that stuck with me. I don't know what menopause is. I just know they get hot. They start getting hot.
They stop producing.
I feel for them. I'd be
estrogen.
fucking pissed. Like, you're guaranteed to get like sick once a month.
Very sick to the point that you're bleeding.
Yeah, well, not even just the blood. Like, you feel shitty.
I'm telling you what, if men
They get hot there too.
if anything happened once a month to men that we bled, we'd fucking fix that shit.
Yeah, there'd be funding for that.
Yeah. You'd be like, nah, this ain't going down.
Everyone would know about it. We would hammer that in health class. We'd be like, hey, look, the boys are going through it today. You ladies could stop your bitching and listen up.
Stop your bitching.
You're gonna get the boys some ice cream. You're gonna stay here and do these packets.
The boys have extra work that they are supposed to get done, so today the girls are gonna do it.
Their wings are throbbing. It's that time of the month. They just start getting that electric shock.
Oh, shit.
They start getting that electric shock feeling right in the fucking tip. And it lasts like 3 to 5 days. Sometimes it bleeds.
Fuck out of here.
And they'll be out the hole? No. Interesting. Not out the hole. You would think that. No. Sores open up. We lost everybody.
This sounds like an STD.
Yeah, exactly, right? So that's what their shit kind of sounds like. Like, oh, just starts emptying blood? Like heavy sometimes? Like, oh, for days? No.
It can get so bad that you can't get out of bed.
And you still got to go to school and work and shit? People don't want to hear nothing about what's going on.
How you're
It's
bleeding
not
out
an
your
excuse.
scooter?
Yeah, like get into work or you're fired. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
There are benefits to being a man.
Like, yeah, that sucks. I feel you. Sometimes, like, I sit down real quick. I get in the car with you, and I fucking sit on.
I already know.
Sit on a nut. So you can see where I'm coming from. That sucks.
You know
So
what's even worse? You know what's even worse? When you've been sitting so long and you're like wiggling around, moving and shit.
Yeah.
That when you get up, you like pull a nut because you start kind of standing up before your leg detaches from the chair, and you like kind of pull your nut down with your own leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Like, yeah, it gets caught. Yeah.
Not the sitting though.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's
You're already
technically
sitting.
are sitting
Yeah,
on it,
you're
but you
getting
just
up,
can't
and
feel
you're,
it.
Once
And
in a
then
while.
you fucking go
Most
to get
of
up.
that
and
shit
you're
is
like,
like I fucking get in the car.
because that normally for
Popping
me,
in.
it's like it's already taut. So when I yank, it's like instant. It's
I don't know
not
how
like,
you're
oh,
on
we're
the
like
spinning
on the
ball.
tip
I
and
guess
you
my
got some
ball bag
stretch to
isn't-
you. Like, no,
isn't
it's like
that-
right up in there.
Mine's usually coming in the car though, and I think I'm coming in sideways, hopping in and shit, and it fucking swings. And then on the bounce back, I fucking get whichever nut, and I'm plopping usually. So I'm like, pop, right on it. And then I'm like, oh! In a parking lot on my steering wheel, holding my stomach for like 10 minutes. People walking by looking at me while I'm groaning.
Yeah, he sat on his nut. Woman little girl looks to her dad. Daddy, what's wrong with him? Oh, he just sat on his nut.
No,
honey."
a little girl just walks by. He said he's nuts. He already knows. Daddy, you do that.
I remember. You cried in the car
You
once.
cried. You cried every time. And when I play and I accidentally hit you there, you cry.
You cry like mommy. Like a girl.
You sobbing.
Fucking trapping shit.
You went fetal.
They know what fetal means.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, Crack Baby's a good one though. Why people talk about your Crack Baby? Is you just skinny?
No, they did. Oh my god, okay? Well, this isn't gonna make
sure
sense.
I heard it, but
this isn't gonna make sense.
I think I've heard it. And it doesn't make sense.
They called me Crack Baby because I wore pajamas and white T-shirts to school every day, and I smoked weed. And all of the kids in this neighborhood, I got the nickname from this neighborhood. Crazy enough, before I moved out here, I didn't have no nickname.
Pull too hard on it.
And so a kid down the street, Opie. Yeah, Opie.
Is he a dog? He a dog?
But that's his actual name.
You had a dog friend?
Like on his driver's license is like Opie and then a last name.
This dog drives? It's a very progressive neighborhood.
But he started calling me Crack Baby, and then I only went to school out here for 2 years, and when we rode the bus, we had assigned seating because we're the bad kid neighborhood.
Yeah, you're just like Crack Baby on the thing?
Mine said CB.
That's great.
Yeah. The OP convinced the bus driver to change.
I thought it was your initials.
No. My initials are CAR.
She's a bus driver.
She probably
don't know all them letters. She probably knew ABC. Someone else wrote all those other cards with the other letters.
But so yeah, that's where it came because I smoked weed. I wore pajamas and white T-shirts, and I was from Syracuse.
Why did they call you Weed Baby?
Because the kids out here are straight edge, and at the time,
they were straight
crack
edge in this neighborhood
was the same as meth and heroin and crack
and weed
to them. It was dangerous, bad kid drugs that only bad inner city.
Yeah, so you wear pajamas, you were from the city, and you smoked one drug, and they were like, "Crack Baby."
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't make much sense.
I'm retracting the very progressive neighborhood from a minute ago. I don't care if dogs drive or not.
Did I tell you about the amazing time that a couple of the kids from this neighborhood went to Brendan's house in the city for a birthday party?
Oh, I think you did.
And they were looking for weed, and so
they just started asking every black person.
No, that's the funny thing is, 4 of them came in a car all together. And they said they thought about asking somebody on the side of the road if they had weed or whatever. And they were telling us this once they got into the party. And we're like, you know how insanely fucking racist that is to just think that people have fucking weed walking around? So, like half an hour later, we leave to go get more alcohol. And we bring 2 of them with us. And don't we stop on the side of the road and ask a random person if they got weed? They did. It was some of the best weed ever.
You guys did it, though? Yeah. Or not them kids?
Wait, 2 of the 4 were in the back seat. And we were in the front and we asked.
Oh, okay.
And they were geeking. And after we had left, they were frightened to shit when it was going
down.
down.
It might not even be racist. I mean, it is, definitely. But I'm saying if they asked a white person, you know what I mean? That they didn't know in the city.
That wasn't what they were.
It's not racist. Yeah, I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of, like on the north side, there's just a lot of white people walking around too. Fucking, they might see somebody like me, some dirty looking white guy, and be like, "Yo, you got weed, right?" And they would have been right, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, if it was black people or brown or whatever, yes, it would have been racist. But then, if it was a white person, it's still wrong because they're being classist or prejudiced in some way. They're like, oh, this is fucking Syracuse. This is a city.
Everybody's got
this is the city I'm from when I tell people when I go places. But I don't actually live here. I live in a suburb or a town around it. But these people that live in the actual urban area within the city limits, they're a bunch of fucking poor fucking degenerates. So, yeah, they're all going to have weed. They're all going to have drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
the kids in this neighborhood were some of the most insanely fucking racist people I have ever met, and they didn't even know it. We had in the second year I went to school here, because I technically lived here for like 2.5 years, but I did 2 school years here. With the second year, we got a new kid in school, and he was African American.
Oh.
And he was the only, as far as I know, the only African American at the time on the football team. So he lived in this neighborhood too. So what do you think they did when on like Saturdays or Sundays we would have our pickup game of football up on the field? Who do you think was like the first person that like 10 different fucking people hit up to see if they wanted to play football? Yeah. I was like, y'all are so fucking racist. That's not even fucking funny, dude. Like, he knows y'all are hitting him up because he's getting hit up by multiple other people and he knows why.
Yeah.
I was like, you are so fucking...
Well, was he the best one?
He was like just as good as a couple. I'd say probably a quarter of the high school's football team lived in this neighborhood. So he was just as good as most of the other kids. But I mean, for the half of the kids playing that actually didn't play football at all, he was way better than us.
Yeah.
But we also didn't play football. I mean, if nobody here played football, yeah, he would have been the best. But like the quarterback of the team lived like fucking 3 houses down from the running back was like a street over. Like a whole bunch of the team lives in this neighborhood. Well, did at the time.
We would play pickup games in the neighborhood, and one time he played a few times with us, but one time he's always up doing other shit. One time someone hit up Shakir, our buddy, who lived down the road, and fucking he came by and we picked teams and shit. He ended up on the other team, and I went to stop him on a flag. We didn't do kickoffs because nobody could kick. But we do throw offs for a kickoff. Like I'm assuming most people did. And we
did throw offs.
Yeah.
Because when they did kick it, it went too far and it went into the woods. Because it wasn't, our field isn't as big as a real football field.
Oh, we played.
Because some of the kids actually played football, they could kick it. So we couldn't kick it because it just kept going into the fucking.
Nah, we do throw offs every time. And he got it. He received it. And I was trying to stop him. Because everyone else was shying away. This motherfucker, we were playing no pads. It was so dumb. The kid got so hurt. Just like basically tried to spear him. Also, I don't know how to tackle. Like I played flag football, so nobody's trained. Nobody knows how to tackle. Nobody except for probably Shakir. Nobody's trained at this point, like at all, and how to safely tackle or like even smartly to act. Like we're running head on, no pads, and he's fucking and. I like basically try to wrap him up, but like by goring him, and he just stiff armed the shit out of me. Like I got him, I wrapped him up a little bit. His initial stiff arm fucking was like a punch, like and I'm just like holding on for dear life now. Into it. And he dragged, and now I'm behind him or on the side, and he dragged me like probably 5 more feet of like jerking his knee and fucking stiff arming down, and before I was like it's not worth it and let go and hit the mulch. And then after that, I made a business decision on every time whether I was going to tackle Shakir or not, and it was that it was not my business.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
it felt like a punch. Yeah.
Dude, basically,
you run into it.
I knew you stiff armed me, but yeah. Well, no, like I hit him. It was the initial collision, and then he was trying to block, but then as I'm hitting him, then he stiff armed down, and it was and pushed me down.
I thought you meant like
down.
A traditional stiff arm, and I thought you I
think no, he kind of got me, but I still collided with it. I was spearing him, but then he just blunted me down, and then at that point I'm just now I'm not around his midsection or his torso at all. I'm knee and ankle, and he's running full speed still. He didn't lose too much steam. And then he just kept stiff arming down and high knee, like Heisman posing. He knows what he's doing. Fucking, and then he just pushed right off and just probably scored a touchdown. I'm all right, one more tackle with Shakir. If Shakir's gonna tackle me, I'm going out of bounds.
I don't think. I want to say.
How we get out of this?
I mean, I wasn't. I'm not. Well, I shouldn't say I wasn't. I haven't been, and I am not, and I will never be good at football. But I don't think I ever I must have played the line or something. Because I don't ever remember actually getting tackled by anybody.
How many kids did you have? We didn't have no.
We had full teams.
That's crazy.
When I went to school here, damn near every other house in this neighborhood had a high school age child living.
That's crazy.
Or 2.
We had not even close.
We had lots of kids. We had over 50. We had a school bus that came, and it came for the Upper Knolls, which is this area, and then it went to the Lower Knolls, which is literally 2 streets, and then went to the high school because it was full.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. We had mad kids around those parts when I was here.
We had maybe 1 or 2 people. The slower kids or kids who didn't really want to be there fucking stay to kind of block and not do nothing. There was only a few people who could catch anyway on either side that you're throwing to, and then we do the shit where you had to count to 6 or 7 Mississippi out loud before you could
I think ours was 5 before you could blitz.
And you got one like no count blitz every possession. And we weren't setting up cones. We were just like 2 completions.
Which is always somebody was always there trying. Well, I mean, not even somebody. It was normally like 2 or 3 people, but one person
anybody
would not be on the line. They would be like behind the line a little bit, and they would be counting out loud. And once they hit 5, they would try to run around the people on the line to get the QB.
Yeah, we know. Normally the quarterback was Dolo. Once, if you didn't get the ball out, you were getting chased by anybody that wasn't covering somebody.
We had real teams. I didn't. I mean, I somewhat know, all the spots that you need for a team now because I've played enough Madden and shit like that. But at that time, I didn't know what everybody else just told me what to do.
You need 22 people to play a full game.
We had enough people. We had, like, I don't know, maybe it was just a 4-man line. I don't think we had 5. I think it was 4.
Still more than us. Then how many receivers and shit? See,
like 3 or 4, yeah.
See, we didn't play like that because we don't have fucking cones or lines, fucking chain gang. We don't know where fucking how many yards you got.
We didn't either.
So what'd you do? 2 completions is a first down? Because that's what we always did everywhere.
There was enough like landmarks in the field that we used. But like there's the rocks that Opie ripped his
but then you still fucking have to change it up. It's like, oh, you don't move every okay, well we got a first down, but it's like not lined up with this cone. So we'll move
the whole field itself is smaller than a football field, and half the kids played real football. So normally each possession you possessed it for like 3 or 4 plays and you already got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or the other team got the ball from you. We never really had to worry.
We never ran into that, but we had no land. We didn't have no cones, and even if you had cones, if you're not starting on the cone for your 10 yards for a first down, then it's like you got to eyeball it. So we just did fucking 2 completions as a first down.
A possession never lasted long enough, or there were enough plays in a possession for us to really have to worry about that.
I got one of them. You got enough?
What, the?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, play.
Yeah, no, but then people would abuse that because then it's, 2 completions, you could just throw to someone right away really quick, like a little fucking turnaround. Man, I don't have no nickname. Oh, I guess. Baby lungs. That'd probably be it.
Your nickname's always been
we could have just called it Crack Baby and Baby Lungs. The Crack Baby Lungs podcast. That's the only nickname I got. And then
I feel like that would kind of detract a lot of, if any, potential advertisers.
Who cares? We're not getting advertisers.
Collaborations.
No, are you kidding me? Just because crack baby?
Like, do you think Shane wants to be like, oh, next week we're going to have Crack Baby and Baby Lungs? I don't think so, dude.
That's not what we don't go by. That's just the podcast name. But yeah, we're Anthony and Corey. Welcome to we explain it, but yeah. We wouldn't go by. It wouldn't be like a stage name. Like fucking, we go out and do appearances and shit, and it's like, yeah, it's Baby Lungs. How are you? Like, I'm not. Someone called, it's Baby Lungs in the street, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? My head turns immediately because I know who they're talking about. My head would turn at this point. I'd be like, who the fuck? Are they talking to me? It'd be weird if I was someone.
What's sad is that the term crack baby is definitely popular.
That's what I'm saying.
I've heard that out in public, and I've been like, somebody?
Yeah, you turn. Oh. Yeah, you turn. See, that one's a little more.
And that's a bad one to turn to, because then if other people see you do it, they're like, wait, this motherfucker smoking crack?
They call me. They call it. It's fucking. Baby Lungs is more like, if I ever heard that in public, I'd be like, someone's talking to me. That's me specifically. There can't be no other one. I mean, I've heard it a few times. I've heard people say Baby Lungs or use it.
Yeah, but it's not.
I don't know. It's like a nickname
like
to someone.
That they say. Yeah. Like, oh, you got baby lungs.
Yeah,
You are baby lungs.
That's like usually the only sentence I think I've ever heard.
Physical embodiment of
this is baby lungs. Oh, this is baby lungs. Yeah, like when we fucking were at your boy's house, or your boy's mom's house there, when I first met everybody. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, your A1 day.
Yours.
You know what's crazy?
When we were,
you know what's crazy?
What?
I bet you. I'm making money now. I got a job.
What's that?
I bet you that in the short amount of time that you were homies for life. Hold up. You probably, in the amount of time physically spent more time there than I had
Probably.
the entire time that I knew him.
I don't know. Maybe. How many times have you been over there? Because I thought you only been there a handful of times, and then like you'd be like, "Oh no, I know Fat Man for years. I've been over there a handful of times."
Yeah, but it would be like literally once, like maybe every other month, and a lot of those times would be like Zach's driving, so we pull up, and then Fat Man jumps in the back of his Eclipse, and then we go pick up Bud, and then we smoke a bowl on the way back, and we drop off Fat Man, and we leave. So we wouldn't even like go inside.
Count it. Anyway, fucking when I first started chilling there was motherfuckers coming over and be like, "Oh, like this is Baby Lungs? Are you Baby Lungs?" I'm like, "I don't even know my name. Like that's how I'm getting introduced."
I can't be using people's government.
Yeah, I'm smoking. I've been here smoking. I don't got Baby Lungs.
Can't really say Brendan's too much in public.
Nope. Nope.
Or well, I mean, I don't know. It didn't really stick that much, but technically Jesse's because they just added Lil in front of it. I was like, wow, y'all getting creative. He got that nickname. But Brendan got his nickname from here.
Oh,
just like me.
I figured.
Going to parties out here. That's how he got his nickname. I was like, wow.
What about Big D?
Big D.
You don't remember Big D? I remember Big D, and that's your guys' story. I wasn't there.
Oh, the calls?
The prank call.
Tom Grace. That was crazy.
Oh, this Big D.
Mackenzie, Zach, me, and a couple of the other kids had heard about it, and they tried to do some shit, but theirs were fucking lame. That was like Patrick and Al.
I thought Brandon called them or something one time. I think it was Brandon telling the story one time, when we were smoking a blunt.
You might have done like the first or second. This whole side, I mean, I probably would be good enough at it to tell the whole story. To be honest, Zach would probably have to tell the whole story because I think Zach is the only person that was there for almost every incident of Big D. A bunch of Big D shit happened in the background where I never even knew about till I was told or heard.
Yeah, I think it was Brendan telling the story.
But Brendan might have did like the first or second call, but eventually a lot of it was Mackenzie with a voice changer. And then at some point, because of how the voicemail system worked back then, if you didn't have a fucking passcode, it just let you set a passcode if you called your own number. So we had that early shit, the call spoofer shit.
Yeah.
So we called his number from his own number to fuck with him as Big D and be like, yo, we got the FBI on you and all kinds of crazy shit. Oh yeah, there was this whole thing where like fucking he owed him money for fucking products that he never got and shit. It was fucking wild. But anyways, he got annoyed by us doing it. So one of the times he didn't fucking answer and it went to voicemail. And because it was its own number, it fucking let him set a password. So they locked him out of his own thing and set his voicemail to say it was Big D. And if you get a hold of Tom, tell him he owes me money and all kinds of shit. It was so fucked. And that was his voicemail for like months. He got the cops involved, dude. He called the police and shit. They had to go to the fucking thing to get his fucking account reset and shit.
Taxpayer money to fucking look for a fictional black guy. What the fuck?
That he owes money to for drugs he never got.
I should have buy drugs off this guy. Yo, that's crazy.
It was wild. The police were involved.
I don't know if anybody had. I can't think of any cool nicknames anybody had. Mark was just mopey.
I don't know. Freak is the only one that's really got a nickname that I know of.
But that's from his fucking. Is that predate the gamer tag or is that?
No, it's because of the gamer tag, yeah. And now he just answers to it in real life.
That's cool. But how many people know him like as fucking Freak outside of you guys? So you got
like, his circle of people he interacts with is maybe only double the people that he interacts with.
They just call him Freak now too.
A few of them, yeah.
Like he was Andrew or whatever, and it was fucking
Robert.
Oh yeah, Robert, and fucking it's Freak.
Yeah,
dude.
I think he said like either I forget if it was like his mom or his dad, but I feel like he said that his dad or something like that called him Freak once.
I think that was my first real nickname. Probably. Well, the first nickname I can remember being given other than like that's my built-in nickname. Fucking.
And then there's the default just bad kid.
Yeah,
That's
bad kid.
But
But
that
that's not
got so
specific.
good.
That's what I'm saying.
My mom's would fucking
Yeah,
use
your
that.
mom
She
would
walked
use
in like, what are you bad kids
Yeah,
doing?
that was great. But no, fucking. I remember my best friends growing up. Their dad used to call me. He said I looked like Eddie Munster one time, and then that stuck. He kept calling me Eddie Munster. My boys would call me Eddie Munster.
Yeah, my cousin Shauna tried to fucking give me a nickname Fester, because one Christmas when because back when we had the house in Syracuse that now literally doesn't exist, it's an open lot.
Yeah.
Back then we would have
Go
a
play some
family
tile.
Christmas and shit, and my grandfather would cook, and we'd do the whole deal, and everybody would bring the presents, and all the kids would open all their gifts all together and everything, and it was a big deal. But one year I came down because I just randomly would always pick a thing or whatever the night before to open,
Yeah.
and the one I opened was a new set of long johns. So I wore them to bed that night, and so I came down in the morning wearing long john bottoms and top, and my cousin Shauna said I look like Uncle Fester, and so for years she tried to call me Fester, and it never stuck. Nobody even remembered what she was talking about.
I'm bringing it
like
back.
2 years later.
I'm bringing it back. No, the only one I had after that was high school, or the end of high school, probably, when I was chilling with the aforementioned friends. One of them was when I got into the high school, which was 10th grade. You actually get into the high school building. They were all in 12th. They were graduating that year. And I was already playing fucking like Call of Duty and Halo and shit with them all summer before that and the year before that on box or whatever. And so my gamer tag was Cookie Dude, so they were always fucking like mad at me, would just be like, Cookie Dude! I had mad kids all the time and be like, yo, Cookie! People in the hall.
Oh, that was so fucking. That's fucking funny as shit. A kid in middle school, I forget what his real name was, but his nickname was Cookie. He for a second there, as people would probably put it now, he stole my girl for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was
Mr.
dating
Steal Your
a chick,
Girl. Cookie.
And then she claimed like she just didn't want to be in a relationship because she was going through some shit. At
Yeah,
home
who
and
bwants
blah,
to be
blah,
with a
blah.
dude named
And I
Fester?
was like, all right, it's all right. Cool. And then like within a week she was dating this other fucking kid. And then fucking, I started making fun of him because of his fucking nickname. He had a mole in the corner of his mouth that looked like
Yeah.
a cookie crumb. So people called him Cookie. And so I just made fun of him relentlessly, and then eventually they broke up and she got back together with me.
There you go.
I'm
Real
sorry that you dated somebody with a weird nickname.
happy ending there.
That's about. She ended up going and hooking up with Mr. Owen Big D Buddy. Big D. She wasn't with him at that time, but that was shortly after they had broken up. And I think she got with her
Because she
now
probably heard the
husband.
voicemail and she was like, this dude's fucking ripping off dudes. He's got money. He's fucking scamming people and not even giving them the drugs they're paying for. This guy's a kingpin.
No, that was after they were together.
Oh,
Yeah. Or actually, no, it was.
See, I knew it.
It was.
I knew it.
Because I remember they broke up after fucking, oh my God, I don't even know if we're counting this right, but they had some fucking weird pipe dream that like immediately fucking after graduating high school, they were going to somehow buy a house and
Yeah,
shit.
that's what you
And
did
so
back
like
then.
senior year, they were like buying weird house supply, like they were buying a
It
microwave.
was still the recession. Yeah, you buy all the shit first before the house. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Fuck the down
What a
payment.
weird- These people with the fucking seat.
You get some fucking a bunch of crushed stone shipped in to your parents' house. Fucking,
It's
I'm
fucking
gonna build a slab for my shed when I get the house.
And then, yeah, I think we graduated, and then like nothing happened for a minute, and they lived right in that White House.
that house.
And
Dude.
so I seen them often, and I had asked a couple times like, "Oh, where's the house?" And then like shortly after that, they weren't together.
You just kept fucking breaking people up. You just fucking needling them.
Well, I mean, it was
making-
kind of weird.
making
'cause they
fun of
had
the
all this
dudes,
shit for a house,
making
and
fun
they
of the
didn't have a
dudes,
house.
fucking
And-
belittling
and
them in front of their women.
She at the time had no plans to work and didn't really have.
No, that's not how people did it back in the 50s. She stay at home.
That was the plan, because I don't know. I don't want, you can't, whatever that shit is, people's medical information shit.
Yeah.
But she basically wasn't gonna have a job, and I mean, she now does like a very easy job that she can manage, but still, it's not enough. She's never gonna be able to like hold down a steady income herself.
Not with that attitude. Not with that fucking attitude, she's not.
But at least for her, as far as I understand it, it's
got
like
a fucking pretty fast boat going by us. God damn.
She's
Watch the wake, pal.
Dealing with it.
Watch the wake.
Unlike some people that claim that they got issues and they can't work, even though those issues were a long time ago, and you kind of got to move past them.
Yeah, but it still hurts, and you got to twitch instead. You got to twitch. That's how you get your. Are we talking about the same people?
I have no idea.
I don't think we are. Are we?
Probably not.
That's what you do. You can't.
Oh, you're talking about your A1 day one.
No, you're A1 day one.
No,
I thought that's what you were talking about. I thought it was so on your brain you were bringing them up again.
I was talking about the significant other of somebody.
You were talking about someone with made up like problems who couldn't work for some reason.
Not made
that's
up.
What you do. You twitch.
Real problems that had happened.
The person you were talking about.
They're years in the past. You've since moved on from that. You've proven it because you have worked in between that time. The event happened, you got better, you claimed you weren't better, you got a job, if not multiple, per se, and then now you have not had a job, and now you claim it's because of the old incident. And so it's actually kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I'm saying. I thought you were talking about your boy. I thought you were talking about...
No, it's very similar situations, though, as shocking as it is.
Does she twitch?
No.
You should tell her. You're like, look, my boy figured this out. This is what you do. This is what you do. If you fucking, if you fucking stream Call of Duty every day, you just gotta grind. Fucking, you don't even have to be good as long as you're.
I think for like 2 or 3 years at this point, it's got 8 viewers.
Has it been that long? I thought it was new. I thought you were telling me about it recently because it was new.
I told you about it recently because
you just found out.
No. I've been followed for man.
You've been subscribed. You've been one of the 3, one of the 8.
No. But I've been new about it.
I need it. I'm about to sign up. I'm about to be number 9 because we need content.
I knew about it.
I'm about to come back every week.
It just so happened
like,
to pop up one morning. I think it was like a Saturday or something, and for some reason nobody was online to play nothing. Nobody was up yet, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll fucking watch this." And then the shit that I had sent you happened, and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking gold," and that's why I even brought it up, because he was talking about that.
But wait, what was he talking about?
How he can understand people, and he's such a good guy.
Yeah. He's his whole Manson thing. Yeah. His fucking
he gets people's situations because all that he's been through.
Yeah, all that tough shit. All them times scamming people for drugs and abusing children didn't work in his favor. Anytime that shit backfired. I'm not saying anything out of turn. There's court records here. I'm just sure. He had me for a ride from court once.
This could be one that hooks people in. I think they do it. We gotta hear more about this.
So the fuck yeah, he gets bigger than us because we sent a bunch of people his way. Manson. Skip it, scat. Did he be scatting on there?
Give us a little scat.
Like the music or shit? Either one. What's he doing? I gotta tune in. Yeah. I'm gonna come back every week and be like, dude. So how is Twitch? Like, because I know they go back and forth on stuff on like banning people and not banning people for like showing tits or dong or slurring up a bunch of slurs or something, but can you is he censoring himself? Because I feel like, especially if he's getting shit on in duty,
as long as you're not calling for the harm of a set of people, you're pretty good. Or using slurs. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So he's censoring himself. There's no. Are you kidding me?
I mean, well, realistically, in the gameplay, he doesn't really have to censor himself because he's kind of just he's playing, but I mean, at least from what I was seeing, he doesn't get upset if they don't do good. He's more just that's kind of the background to him talking.
But the one time I watched, that was the whole thing. I couldn't get through too much of it because it was so boring. But it was just him and his team fucking, running around, getting duped on right away. Yeah. Fucking.
But he didn't, he's not like, oh, damn. Yeah.
No, that's it. It was just here or there, like a little, man, yeah, he's right there, dude. Oh, up the stairs, dude, or whatever. Yeah. And fucking, he's got a kind of Pauly Shore inflection. Like, I can't really do the accent or the impersonation too well, but just the cadence of talking. That's what it reminds me of. The Weasel. Hey, dude, you gonna maybe come over and smoke a blunt with us?
Yeah. What the fuck? I was thinking, because all these fucking people keep fucking blowing up for the most fucking stupidest shit in the universe on Kick and fucking TikTok. That fucking all these times that I'm just chilling out on my porch by myself, like just cheeching out for like an hour. I think like at some point I'm gonna have to figure out one of the platforms, and I think I'm just gonna like start live streaming like when I fucking smoke weed.
Well, you know what you gotta do? Sit in a car, and you use a front facing camera. And you just, give your thoughts on what's, as a straight white male, on what's going on in the world today. Like, something happens in the news, be like, here's what's going on with this whole fucking plane crash thing in India.
I think that people
here's my opinion on it. And then you just fucking give a fucking 10-minute rant.
Like me that already smoke all day, if they're like on Kick or some shit and they're just going, they're like, oh, smoke stream, what? And they look at it and I'm just cheeching and they're already cheeching. It's like,
oh, this is
it's kind of like this. It's like, you don't really want to smoke alone. I'm already smoking alone. If you're smoking alone, smoke with me.
If you're listening to this and not smoking, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
By the way. Like, I know you're probably, like, you're on a forklift or something, but come on, that's not an excuse. There's a seat on the forklift, right?
Hit the vape pen.
No, put the bong in between in your lap, and fucking, when you're in the truck, fucking pause for a second and fucking,
fucking,
just like that.
So I'm
driving a sub right now. What's your excuse?
I finish at, just quick before I lose this train of thought, I finished at like, 7:20-ish something yesterday or whatever. Once I get back, because I don't really fuck with my phone or nothing working, because it's got the podcast going and I can pause or stop with the earbuds, so I don't really look at my phone. Don't you tell me, once I get back and I'm all done, wrapped up and everything, and I get back in the fucking car, I look and I see my fucking messages, and I have this. Am I not supposed to be done around 7:30?
I don't know. When do you start?
They told me 9:30. They told me it was a 10-hour shift. So I planned my day to roughly be 10 hours.
Oh, you're on nursery route still.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I'm taking it easy.
Damn. They're going to get you. They're going to get you. Well, don't take it too easy because they won't keep you. They'll be like, he's doing bad on nursery routes. We can't keep him.
I've been finishing fucking the same, like 7:30 every day, and they've been increasing the amount of packages. Every day, I've had more stops and more packages, and I finished at the exact, not the exact same, but roughly the same time every day, because I plan out my day to last the 10 hours that they told me I was going to get.
No, they prefer you to go as fast as possible so you can rescue other people within that 10 hours. No. You better get with a game plan, son. You better get with a game plan, especially if you're not.
And then the other day, fucking when I did finish like right at 7, they told me that I was fucking 20 ahead or some shit.
That don't matter when you're behind. They'll forget about all that.
Well, no, you probably didn't even see the time. That was sent like literally within a half hour of lunch. So I don't know if you know how fucking, times work, but if I just sat still for the past half hour, as I was told I'm not allowed to do deliveries on lunch, yeah, my number's going to go down, retard. I don't know if you know that, but you know, when you're sitting still for a half hour, I'm gonna be behind. Maybe wait an hour or two until after lunch.
Nah, it's automated.
Because they see it. No, they fucking see it on the thing when I'm on lunch.
Yeah, it's automated.
So they know.
It's probably automated. Sent out. It's like, oh, you're behind now based on the time. It's automated message.
Retarded. I'm like, yeah, I was on lunch. I was like, I wish I would have seen this when they sent it to me, so I could have replied, and I'd be like, yeah, that's what happens when you're on lunch.
Yeah.
Like, fucking do the math here, bro. If you expect so many per minute, and I sit still for a half an hour, it's gonna go down.
They're probably gonna send that all the time, especially in the first half of the day. It starts slow. You gotta get gas and shit.
That's no automated. Oh, I did have to get gas.
Probably automated.
I had to get gas. Oh yeah, I told you. I chilled and I fucking had pizza and I used the bathroom.
Yeah, you're one of them bad kids that are like, why are you at the gas station for 40 minutes? I know it's busy because
I had to wait for a pump.
Yeah, but that still be like 40 minutes, bro.
Start me with a full tank, bro. Like I told you, the past two nights that you gave me a vehicle and they were low on gas, and I did what you told me to do, and I told you about them when I got back. Yeah. And guess what? Now it's still got a half tank in it. Wow, crazy.
You got a gas card?
Yeah, they use once a day. Yeah. So I use it because I'm gonna do it.
You can only use it once a day?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you got to make sure that you're actually at the pump too. Don't hit the button and think you're gonna pull up and get gas, and then like I did,
you can
and
enable
there was
it.
no pump.
You have to enable it for the 10-minute window.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. Yours is dumb. Mine was an actual shit card that like a million people had before me, and fucking I could use it I needed to be at that gas station or that brand, which good luck. But
no, you can use this anywhere.
No, ours was at that Cliffs there or whatever it is on the corner, that big one. And that's where everybody goes, and that's where you had to go, and fucking you could use it all day. So like if I would, when I got fucked over like you, and I'm like, cool, a van that's supposed to be full, it's half full, and I gotta drive on half a tank of gas almost to get somewhere to start, moving around and delivering slowly and shutting it off. I'd fucking fill up in the morning, wait, not for no full 40 minutes, but I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, man.
I don't give a shit.
But
I still finish at the same time as every other day.
I'm fucking with you.
That's kind of wild.
But I could stop again on the way back and fill it up like I was fucking supposed to the brim, and then go drop it off at go drop my bags, and then go drop the van, and then go in through the side door and have them tell me what I did wrong. Hey, thanks for getting everything delivered, but you were doing 10 over here on a country road where there was no signs.
I haven't got to
It's not a big infraction, but it's just something to keep an eye on. Do everything exactly what we want you to the minute detail all the time.
Shit. On the fucking ride along thing, fucking we were out in fucking, what do you call it? Cortland, whatever. And fucking the stupid thing was saying fucking 30, and we were doing at least 55.
That's good.
Because that's what the fucking speed limit is. It's 55. It's not 30.
Yeah.
The fucking GPS thinks because there's like one house on a country road, that means it's a fucking 25 mile an hour zone. And it's like, nah, dude, all the roads out here are 50.
Roads are whatever you want. I'm gonna be out there.
Fucking
God's country.
Once in a blue moon, you pull in and you take a left off the road, and there's like 8 houses, and they have a little sign that says like 40.
Yeah.
But it damn sure ain't 30 still. It still ain't 30.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think that they pay attention to that. At least not these people. As long as unless they do, and they just look and they go, oh yeah, it's a fucking 55 mile an hour zone. Because they probably know, they've probably done it before, and that's what the person has said is, no, the speed limit's 55 there. If you want me to do 30, I'm not going to make it back.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit sucks.
I'm waiting to see how winter is.
Oh, it's going to be shitty.
I think winter is going to be where I shine.
It's going to be shitty as fuck.
Because I love winter. Yeah. And I don't mind driving in winter whatsoever. And at least so far, I haven't had no issues driving in winter. So as long as that keeps up, I think that's going to be the time where I start to shine.
Are those EVs all-wheel drive?
I have no idea. There's 3 different ones, so it probably depends on which one it is. They all look almost exactly the fucking same. Just inside and in the passenger little thing, it'll have a different little brand thing. So I think it was like spec'd, like Amazon made like a spec or something, and then had multiple makers bid on it, and so they have multiples made by different companies. Because I'm, as far as I know, I've been in 2 different ones right now, and I didn't even know it. Because I only remembered when I looked back in the thing, and it told me it wasn't. Because when I drove the EV the other day, it was a Rivian.
Yeah,
but the one
that's
that
dope.
they took you on your little route
I
with
thought they were all Rivian.
was not a Rivian.
Word? What was it?
I don't know. It's some
that
other,
one, Lumen
maybe.
or whatever, the one with the L,
Something.
Lucid. What? I thought it was all fucking Rivian. That's
No,
crazy.
there's 3. That's what I'm telling you. There's 3 different.
I thought you meant it was
companies that
3
make it.
different trims of a fucking
No.
Rivian.
No,
like an
no,
XL,
it's 3
an
different
XLT.
companies that have made it. And
That's
so
stupid
I
as
think
fuck.
Amazon had like, okay, we want it to be this big and here and this wide and that tall and have a bar here. And I think they came up with the whole vehicle design and just said, hey, y'all are probably at the time extremely new EV companies.
Nope.
Build this for us.
The Rivian is not anyway.
What?
All-wheel drive.
Oh. The EV was the best day. That was nice. I want to be.
Are you sure there's other ones?
That's what the trainer told me, and that's
All
what
the electric ones, or are you talking about all the vans?
just the electric ones? They told me there was 3 different models, 3 different companies. He said there's Rivian and 2 other. I forget. I think it might have been Lumen or something like that. But the trainer didn't know what the third
Everything
one
that's
was.
coming up is fucking Rivian.
That's what they told me. They said there was 3 different ones, but they all function. Because he went over, he was like, we only train you on one of them because they're all exactly the same. They drive the same. They all have the same type of braking. They all are the same length.
I think they're all the same goddamn van. I'm not seeing any other thing. Like,
I don't know. I only got what they told me, man.
yeah.
I've only driven one, so till I drive like fucking a dozen of them. I
Even the
probably won't even
European
have a
ones,
clue.
apparently, Rivian.
That's dope. Oh, well, nice. I liked it. Couldn't even hear it. Well, obviously, it didn't really start.
They make that fucking stupid
But I would
noise.
hear it fucking
I've heard
turn
them. They make
off
that dumb
when
noise.
I would get far away. But then when I got back in, I wouldn't even hear it start or nothing. It just fucking.
Makes that fucking dumbass noise. I hate fucking. I'm so stupid.
What?
They're so fucking electric cars. Fucking so
What are you talking
dumb.
about?
Electric cars are stupid. They're fucking dumb.
Why?
Because they're dumb. They
Better
sound
for
stupid.
the environment.
Yeah, right.
There's already enough microplastics in you. You
Yeah,
don't
we
need
need
the
more.
hydrocarbons
We gotta hurry
bonding
up this
with them.
evolution.
You don't need
so
the
we can be
hydrocarbons
aliens.
bonding with them, dude.
Dude, how many hydrocarbons does it take though to make the fucking electric vehicles? Isn't it still like, and then the fucking all the hydrocarbons being put out to fucking in the process of making
think of it
them?
this way, though. Think of it this way, though. If we've been making gas-powered vehicles for how long?
100 plus years.
And they're still as dirty and not as good as they,
No.
not that great.
No,
They're still
they're
not
way
great for the
better.
environment.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're
great.
better than the fucking Model
They're not
T,
great.
sure, but they're not good for the
I don't
environment.
listen to though. Isn't there like, I don't think all of a sudden if like it do it good enough, it put a dent in it, I think, but I don't think, especially the point we're at now, we're already past. Pretty sure we're in a what is it? Some kind of loop. We're like, we hit one benchmark and then that accelerates this other benchmark to like we can't stop it. The process of climate change or whatever, where we're at, because we're already too warm or whatever. But if we had, say, 10, 20 years ago, just overnight been able to switch to EVs, wouldn't it not matter because of all like the factories and then the fucking the ships?
That's
and
what I'm trying to say is we've been making the gas-powered vehicles for how long? We've only been making EVs for how long?
Yeah.
And so, you might need to give time for
but
progress.
That's
and
what I'm
shit to be
saying. I
made.
don't think the biggest thing is the car. I know it's a big thing, but I think if you it's a big dent. But I think You still have factories that aren't going to be immediately switching. They got to burn shit. All this other stuff. Boats, planes, fucking all the shit that they're pumping out. Like the emissions on just one private jet flight. Not even private jet flight. One jet flight is fucking crazy.
Not to totally dismiss anything, because yes, I feel that every living thing on the planet, and most so humans, have an effect on the environment, but the climate does change over time. We could be in a heating cycle as well. Like, yes, we could be slightly raising that too, but just naturally, like, had there not been humans on Earth, what if right now in this point in time the Earth would be just as warm, like it'd be like a half a degree cooler without the impact of humans, because it's just in a naturally warming side. I mean, we used to be covered by a fucking glacier that was 100 miles thick or some shit, like right over this patch of land.
All right, but so if we put transportation, that would be transportation, right? So that would be all. I'm just assuming here. This is emissions by a sector, whatever. Just trying to find shit. Transportation would be all the cars and shit. And maybe even all the, like, but then you got all this other shit. That's just a piece of the pie. So if we switched everything over to that right now, we're still fucked with everything else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like, well, this thing they're making us do, because they're like, well, we got to do something and we got to look like we're doing something. Even though at this point it's probably too late. Like, we've been shuffled. But whenever they started pushing them to do this, however many years ago, like, you guys got to start getting electric cars. The first state started being like, by this date, you can't sell any more gas cars here. Fucking, it's because they had to do something. They had to look like they're doing something. So, like, you know what? We'll make the little people, all of us, the normal people, not like the 90 or whatever % of us that don't own and run everything and make all the decisions, not just here, all over the world. We'll just make these fucks do it. Like, not just here, every other country that's doing it, and eventually we'll do it. Like, we're only gonna we'll push the companies to do this. We'll we'll drive, but whatever. We'll we just get the best ones, or we'll still be able to buy the gas ones, whatever. Or we'll have drivers. We have drivers anyway. Who cares? I don't drive my cars. Like, they don't care. They're like, we'll just make them do it. And make it look like we're doing something. It's like, well, what about all the factories and all the other shit? The agriculture, every other thing that fucking is emissions producing. But they're like, no, it's the cars, dude. It's all you fucking people driving everywhere, trying to get around places to get these fucking jobbies that we make you work. It's you guys. So you guys got to start driving electric cars. What about everything else? It's the cars. You guys get in these fucking electric cars. Everything's going to be hunky-dory. And then, like, what are they? Some of the states, it's like, now they're getting rid of it, trying to make the states get rid of them. But it's like, 2030 in this state, like, no more sales of gas cars. It has to be electric. And then in those states, like, by 2035, the seas are going to be acidic or something. Like, it doesn't matter.
I thought that your actual day one boy there, commander-in-chief, didn't he fucking do something that got rid of any kind of mandate?
Yeah, I think he's trying to. I don't know.
I think Elon was, like, standing right next to him.
It was a federal one, I think. I think there was a federal one that the last guy, the sleepy guy, I can't remember who he was anymore. He was like
it's almost like
it's like a whisper in a dream. Did he?
A couple.
He's got cancer or something, right? I already forgot. See, I literally, what's the thing he's got? He's got skin cancer or something, or he had polyps in his ass or something great. I don't know. Leukemia maybe. I think it was like one of the lower cancers. You know what I mean? Like, if they catch it early, especially, you might be good.
Yeah, except they didn't somehow.
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, that's what it was.
Even though he should have been getting checkups
the best
like
care
every fucking 3 months.
on the planet in our known universe. Fucking
and
they were like, yeah, man, he's got it for probably about 6 months. Like, what?
Fucking what do you call it when the president got COVID and then was over it in like a week?
Yeah,
they had great medical care.
Yeah,
apparently they can't find shit
no.
if it's in your ass.
Oh, it was prostate. So yeah, it was See, that's why I'm going to these doctors, bro. Joe should have been in there fucking clenching on fucking doctor's fingers.
That's fucking medical care.
He should have been going more than I'm going.
On the planet, I would assume.
Yeah.
If you got something, the doctor that has done that for 50 years is going to be your doctor.
Or just the best in his field. It doesn't have to be 50 years. He has to be the best in his field. Or you think he'd be seeing the best specialist? So even if it's not his like main White House physician,
I don't know who else would have better health care than the president.
That's crazy.
The only job is to keep him alive for 4 fucking years.
I bet you that doctor has egg on his face and poop on his finger. Fucking missing that shit. You're supposed to be the guy protecting the most powerful at the time man in the world.
He was slipping.
And you couldn't just like fucking like come on. You couldn't just finger around past that blockage or whatever was going on. They
don't have to do that. They probably got some goddamn scanner thing that.
Yeah, they probably got some alien shit where they're just like, and then it's like, oh, cancer in the prostate, and they're like, all right, Joe, back to the basement, another operation. That's crazy. They missed that. What hope do we have if that guy fucking they missed one of the most like that's what I'm saying. It's not like I don't want to belittle it or whatever, but it's like prostate's one of the ones where they're like, yeah, it's all cancer's a big deal, but like as long as you get checked up, especially, and it's not like
they've dealt with it enough that they can do shit.
Yeah, it's not like pancreatic or colon or something like that or brain, where it's like fuck, you're fucked probably. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, we're all fucked, dude. That's what I'm saying. The president's doctors missed fucking one of the easier cancers. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. How do we know anything they're telling us is right? The little poor people places we're going. Or I'm like, what's wrong with my back? And they're like, it's just spasms.
Which scripts do I need?
What if I have bonitis? What if I need a bacchiotomy? Oh, shit. Yeah, so we have to fucking save the horses. No, can't go back down that road. We got to do new shit. We gotta get.
Well, if our fucking doctors are that bad, how bad do you think these vets are?
Oh, there's money though involved in
Jesus
this.
Christ.
This is an Epstein's Island like fucking pedal ring here. This horse shit that's going on. They try to fucking cover it up with fancy fucking names, dressage. Okay, just because it's in French doesn't mean I can't read contact clues and see what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
making that horse dance. How did you get that horse to dance? Tell you
some very
coercion,
unethical
coercion. Yeah. Oh man, it's disgusting. I saw some fucking stable up the road here. I pass every day to and from work's fucking having on the 14th. A fucking open house.
Oh
yeah,
they're showing
it. There gonna be kids there and shit.
Jesus Christ.
We used to be a country.
We used to
make steel.
Yeah. We used to import things from overseas and put them together here.
We used to make only cars with big displacement. Only gas-powered cars, I mean.
We used to be a country.
That's another thing that really pisses me off, too. Not really.
What's...
Fucking... The displacement of engines going down.
Oh, you want them to go back up?
I want them going back up.
You wanted to
I'll tell you what, I hate looking under the fucking hood of a car and seeing 1.6. Get the fuck out of here.
You either want to burn more gas or you want to go real slow with a real big engine.
Whichever, as long as the number's big. A nice solid big number. 4 or higher.
You're like 7,000 RPM doing fucking 20.
Yeah, I want pin it to 7,000 RPM.
There's just no fucking power behind it. It's all tranny.
Settle down.
I'm talking about a car. You're allowed to talk about
proper term is transmission. Look, man, we're even careful in the garage. And nobody's there most of the time.
I don't know why.
Well, fucking,
that's what
you'll see one of us catch ourselves. Can you bring me the transmission oil?
I hope not.
Check the transmission stick.
You're letting them win. You're letting them curve your speech.
I'm not letting them get me. I'm not letting them get me.
Own privacy.
I'm trying to be an ally. I don't want to upset the trans community or the cars.
Do you think the French stopped calling cigarettes fags?
I don't think they call them the English word for them. I think they got their own word. Les cigarettes or something like that. Les cigarettes. Les cigarettes. That's probably what they do.
It's a fag.
Yeah, it's a cigarette, but like I don't think they have a word that's like, oh well, Fag is a British thing. Therefore English. So I'm saying. I think the French probably just call it a cigarette.
No,
and then like how, they probably, if they have a slang term for it, it's probably something weird. If you did translate it to English, it would be like baton. You know what I mean? Like how you fucking, like it's not, everything's not always an exact translation, but you're like, but that's how they see it. You know, that's how they use it. Is like, you ever see like insults and shit in another language and they'll be like, oh, this is like, oh, and they say this in this country.
The only insults I know of from another country are Indians when I'm making them mad on the phone. But they tell them to me in English.
Wait, you look up their words? Oh, I thought...
No.
That's the thing I started getting into recently, is I haven't had a call in a while, a spam call.
Me neither.
But
I think they know. I think they're on to me.
Yeah, because I went to the good old Wikipedia, the page of like derogatory slurs and epithets and shit. That's like by like race or ethnicity, like all sorted out. And fucking a bunch of them are goofy and like old timey, but I was looking for like, and then just Googling like, fucking like, like, I don't know. Things you would call like a slur in like whatever Pakistani or whatever for like another Pakistani or something like that, or like a person from this state in Pakistan, or like what's in this language a bad thing to say.
Yeah,
and hit them with their own shit. Like call them, and that's what I'm saying though. Like you look up some of the other languages, like what's the insult they use a lot, and it'll be like whatever word, and then you look up what the direct translation would be to English, and it would be like, your mother's a shit licker. And you're like, the fuck? They say that like all the time? That's the big one? And they're like, yeah, but they use it like we use fuck. And you're like, all right. So that's what I'm saying. Like they probably call it like le cigarette. And I'm sure it's a whole other word. Le fouffet. And then they call it another slang term, but the direct, like je. But the slang term direct translation to English would be like baton or stick.
You're a baton.
You're a fucking...
You swing around like a stick.
You're a le cigarette. Is that lightning?
What?
It's like a flash over there.
A flash? It might be a drone.
That's dope. We made it.
I don't know.
We're rocking the boat. We're rocking the sub a little too much.
I saw a drone the other day. I think they were chilling there watching me smoke my cigarette on the side of the road.
Look at that chemtrail.
Effort.
You should talk about that?
That chemtrail ain't dispersing or nothing. Dude, is that a chemtrail or is that outer space? No, it's too faint. It's a chemtrail.
It's a chemtrail.
It's way closer.
It's exhaust from a UFO. With an internal combustion engine. They heard us talking. They fucking picked up our signal. And they were like, oh shit, dude. And they
finally did it. They made a podcast and a submarine.
And they hit a wormhole in their fucking sweet UFO. But like, that's what I'm saying. They're like a gearhead on their planet. And they're like, no, you know what the humans do? They still use the internal combustion engine. I don't like this 4-dimensional fucking warp drives we're using nowadays. I'm going to show you, I'll make the same goddamn UFO, and I'll make it with the ICE. No, not Immigration Customs Enforcement, none of that bullshit. I'm talking about the internal combustion engine.
And that's going to have
he's like
an HEMI.
He's like a little fucking green alien guy with big eyes, but he's a bubba. He's got overalls on.
Oh, that's good.
And now he's fucking dusting us. Flying back and forth on that line. Just fucking...
Leaving his fucking chemicals in the air for us to fucking breathe in.
All the other aliens are making fun of him. Like, it goes so slow. He's like, yeah, but it gets you there. As long as I change the oil on it, on time, this baby will run fucking 400,000 light years.
So, oh no, see, you're not on the shit, dude. You're not getting yourself all mad over fucking retards online like you're supposed to. There's
in the world living, bro.
There's like this whole fucking community of people that they look at like
park cams and shit like that, like little, Wi-Fi cams they have set up, like out in the mountains and shit. And they'll wait until it's like a dewy morning or something like that, so the camera lens is like nice and wet and shit. And then like when the sun is like just up above, like off to the side where you can't see it, so that the sun rays are hitting it and making like some kind of weird colors in the thing, they like to take screenshots of that and post them and talk about how it's a planet that's coming up to us.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be something. I thought it was gonna be people on the trails in the parks or whatever.
No.
When
they'd be like a little
they knew
that's like shimmering purple or some shit, and they'd be like, "Oh, dude, it's the planet. It's coming in." And then they'll post one like 3 days later, and it's like a bigger raindrop, so it's like it's closer, and they're like, "Oh, dude, it's gonna be here any day." And I'm like, "Dude, how on fucking earth do you think your stupid ass fucking trail camera thing that isn't yours, you randomly fucking found on a website, and you're looking at it, and you think you can see this fucking planet coming in?
It's Nibiru.
But when you
It's
open
Nibiru.
your fucking human eyes and look up into the sky, you can't fucking see it?
No,
But this fucking camera that you don't even own
They're
can?
trolling. It's like they're going back to the fucking UFO
No,
Reddit.
I don't believe it, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
So
a
I can
bunch of
tell.
idiots.
I can
a bunch
tell
of
the
idiots
comments
do, but
that
the
are
original guys probably like,
ha. But there's people that are like, oh yeah, and
You
then,
played
and
a
then they'll
part.
post their
You
own
played a part.
photos and shit.
Bro, you
and
never-
you go to their page, and like they're not just posting in this group, they're posting it to their
Every
main
group.
feed and shit. And I'm like,
Everything.
no, they're in.
no, bro,
They're not kidding about
This
it.
is
They're
deep
in.
cover method acting.
No.
You never done
No.
that shit?
They're
Fucking
not.
just trolling around, fucking, and just like,
No.
oh no, like dead serious for a minute with a dumb take
No.
or something, dude.
These people are.
You're talking about being online, getting in fucking like that's what I be doing whenever I'm on fucking like Reddit or something. Is I'll fucking get in an argument with someone and then I'll just like they'll be like, "Are you seriously fucking? Is that your take right now? Are you fucking stupid?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah," like wholeheartedly. Like I'll keep going with it. And like I hit them back up sometimes. Like you go back to it like 3 weeks later and be like, "I know I'm still right, dog."
The only person
comment again so they get a notification.
The only
Drawn back
person
in.
I ever really got into a spat with on Reddit is now in jail.
How do you know that?
For the exact reason that I told them they didn't know what the fuck they were
How
talking
do you know
about.
they're in jail?
Because somebody posted it. Because they were all, besides what I was arguing with them about, which was to do with dispensaries and shit and the legalities of
What
it.
the fuck? I just opened Reddit. 2025 Israel-Iran conflict mega thread. What happened?
Nice.
Uh-oh. Shit.
You said it. Oh shit, what was this?
My bad. I didn't know there was another war while we were talking. Iran media reports the country's preparing to declare war on Israel. Alright, so Israel bombed them. Wait. 4 officials appear to be killed in targeted assassinations, including the commander-in-chief of the Revolutionary Guards, General Hussein Salami. Ooh, tasty. Breaking. Israel struck at least 6 military bases around Tehran. Alright, so yeah, Israel just fucking went ham, and Iran's gonna bark back. Alright, that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah. Gonna have a little war?
Another one. Dude.
Well, no. Conflict.
Hold on.
Conflict.
Whatever. Say what you will. Say what you will about Sleepy BB.
Conflict.
Say what you will about Sleepy BB. With Sleepy BB, there was only that Ukraine shit, right? And that Gaza thing popped off. That's true.
And we exited horribly from whatever.
Yeah, but the first guy set that up.
Yeah, but then
I'm
the
just
second
saying.
guy followed through.
Yeah, that's true. He shouldn't have done it.
I mean, you can only blame previous people so much when you ultimately decide what happens.
I think he had to by law. Because they signed treaties.
Like we've fucking not broken a treaty. Okay.
Well, when you're trying to look good and fucking
You're
progressive,
funny.
when you're trying to
You're
look good,
funny.
he was trying to follow the rules, follow the treaties.
I think whoever was running auto.
And I think it was
auto-
convenient too
Kind
to be like, "Hey, we're already
like
get out of here." Yeah, why not? We shouldn't have left the way we did, definitely. But we fucking probably shouldn't have been there that long anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it seems a little bit silly in hindsight.
Well, we fucking
Seemed kind of silly at the time too.
well, like
when I was like, wait, we been there for how long
it
after
wasn't-
we killed the dude?
well, we didn't even
We
we didn't
we
kill him there.
supposedly started this all because of this dude.
Yeah,
And then
the Taliban too.
The other dude that we went after died.
Yeah,
and then we killed the main dude.
Yeah.
And we're still there?
Yeah. But also we're going after the group that gave him shelter there. That was the point.
That we funded?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's stupid. We funded them, but like the whole time we're also you're going back to like when they were the Mujahideen and stuff. Like not like that. We fucking did actually like certain parts of the Taliban were like, we knew where their headquarters were and it was like a no-go zone. Like, hey, we can't hit that. Cause like, yeah, there's always like, we're playing both sides type shit. But then also like we're giving all the Pakistanis money and working with them. We're still giving the Pakistanis money. And then Pakistan's like, fucking making sure money's going to the Taliban. And then, so in the whole time, we're basically just funding the guys who were fighting the whole goddamn 20 whatever years.
Yeah.
Just in one way or another. And then fucking we leave and it's like now Pakistan, lo and behold, is the Taliban's fucking fighting them and funding terrorists in their country. Yeah, isn't that crazy how that comes back to bite you in the ass? I hit that, didn't I?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think you're baby long in it.
You're fucking crack baby in it.
Don't be over there baby dicking the bong.
I'm not baby dicking it. I don't baby dick.
No baby dicking allowed. Gotta get a sign for that. If we ever do set up like a non-submarine studio, you gotta get a little sign made from like those people that make like real street signs though, so it looks nice and official. It says no baby dicking allowed.
Baby Dickin' Parkway? It's like I thought you were talking about a street sign.
No, the people that make street signs, but it's got to say no baby dicking allowed.
It's like a yield sign where it says baby dicking. No baby dicking.
A little across the.
It's what is it?
No yielding to baby.
It's the
dicking.
do not
We
enter.
do not yield to baby.
It's
dicking.
the wrong way sign, do not enter sign, but no baby dicking.
Yeah.
Oh. Have to wrap it up soon.
Some fucking dude on TikTok that makes sides.
Yeah.
That got all popular.
Do the Etsy store or something. You like put a request in. Could you make me a flag that says save a horse, shoot a cowgirl? I love the whole Etsy store you have.
I think you can have custom displays made.
That's what I'm saying, but we hit up like a chick who's making custom fucking embroideries of like horses and shit. Then we'll be like, yo, could you make me this fucking... I really like what you're doing here. Could you crochet me a fucking nice big fucking banner that says save a horse, shoot a cowgirl?
When you obviously can't give any context.
Oh, they'd be like, what do you mean? You think this is funny? Is this a joke? We'll be like, oh, I think it's disgusting what's going on.
You and your types.
Yeah.
I like your work though.
I do like your work.
See, I can separate the
art from the artist.
From
exactly.
The artist.
Like, you telling me you're not listening? Anybody listening? You're telling me you don't listen to the Remix to Ignition still? Fuck out of here. Yes, you do.
Rush out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body.
Stop. I think that's about all you can do.
I'm not singing it good enough.
I don't think that matters. I think you can say it. You got to say it spoken word, if anything. After, 5 seconds or whatever? 2.5 seconds?
For all we know, Paris Hilton fucking went copyright fucking baby dick and we're gonna get shut down.
Yeah, it's true. She's got that. Oh, I can't say it. No, didn't they let her do it? I don't think they let her do it. Her catchphrase she tried to get.
That's hot?
What the fuck, man? Well, write that down. You might have to believe that.
I'm not believing that.
Doesn't she own it?
Yeah.
What are we doing here, man?
That doesn't matter. They still say it at Chili's. They didn't tell them to stop doing it. What, you think we're not bigger than Chili's?
Are you saying every restaurant ever? Like when they bring you the food, or are you just using Chili's as an example, or do they really have that as a catchphrase?
That's like, because Chili's has the skillets.
Yeah.
And they're specifically supposed to say it when they bring out the skillet because it's sizzling. So it,
that's what I'm saying. Like any dish, any plate, be careful. That's hot. That's every restaurant. That's not just Chili's.
But I mean, it's like a thing where they come out and they.
I know, I get it, but every restaurant does that in some fashion.
Well,
because
they mainly do it.
Because at the end of every sentence, it's probably be very careful with that. That's hot.
At most restaurants, I would probably reply, I fucking hope so.
This is lukewarm. This,
Be careful. It's cold.
I don't. The plate's pretty hot, but the food's like lukewarm. He didn't want to put it in again because of how hot the plate was.
Chef Mike was
that fucking microwave popping back
Mike.
there. This Olive Garden is packed. So
Chef Mike working double time. We put Chef Mike pop the divider on so he can work double time.
oh my God.
Our microwave's got a little shelf in it. I gotta take it out every goddamn time. If
That's crazy.
Make popcorn. It fucking makes it so a fucking bag can't spin.
Who fucking puts microwave or popcorn in the microwave?
Everybody?
No, you cook it over a fire.
No.
Okay.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Don't cook it over no goddamn fire. That's for damn sure.
That's what I do.
That'd be the most carcinogenic way to eat your food.
I'm trying to make hydrocarbons. Or not hydro. I'm trying to put carbon in the atmosphere. Whatever I can do.
You were talking about trying to save the goddamn environment.
No, I'm over it.
So then you should be for the EVs.
Huh?
Then you should be for the EVs.
No. Yeah.
If they're more damaging to the environment, that's your goal.
Build more of them, but like just the batteries and stuff. Just the worst part. And then dump them in the ocean when you're done with them. Don't even make the rest of the car.
Just make the battery.
Just make the big old battery and shit and drop it. Right?
See if we can fill up that goddamn trench that we can't get to.
See if we can fill up the English Channel, and we won't need that channel no more. You walk right across on lithium batteries.
Sitting in salt water.
It'll be a nice green land bridge too because of all the corrosion.
You can wear special boots.
You're gonna have to rubber ones.
Kids will learn real quick not to touch.
Don't play with them orange wires. Yeah.
Just build the battery.
I'm going full board the other way, dude. Let's just do it now before we even get in trouble. Let's just go full, steer the ship to the right, beach it, fucking embrace the grift. Like, you know what?
That's not what we're doing.
There's still. I want Japan to not only turn the whaling up.
You thought the left was gonna embrace save a horse, shoot a cowgirl?
Yeah, because why not? I think that's the one issue that would branch both sides. Just like save the kids. Why would you not want to save the kids? Why would you not want to save the horses?
I think you're reading the sides.
I think you're not seeing the forest for the trees, my friend.
I think I'm in the forest.
I think we're in a river. This is a submarine. You smoke too much hash. What was I saying? Fuck, I need a legal pad. Oh, yeah. Just fucking steer the ship all the way over. Fucking, I think Japan should not only whale more, I think everybody else should start whaling again. Because, speaking of oil, didn't we used to use whale blubber and shit?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's more fuel. That's more oil. Let's go. Back up oil. And then club all the baby seals. Club every last one of them. I think it should be a sport, like in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Not just for the normal reasons you do it. I don't know what those are, but do it anyway. Food, I'm guessing. But I think we should do it as like a fun new thing, like curling, how that took off. Put that in the Olympics. Clubbing baby seals. We have kids doing it. You could take a trip, like on the cruises, fucking up in Alaska.
I was quite surprised by how graphic it actually is.
Oh, it's gross.
I seen one.
I'm not gonna get involved. I'm not getting my hands dirty. But let everybody else do it. Well, again, what do you get from seals? Meat. I'll eat some seal meat. Again, more food. We got all these hungry people. Club all the seals. What else can we? What else do you think? Not just easy stuff like dump in the rivers and lakes. Let companies do that. Whatever. That's easy. Creative stuff. Really, get down to the nitty gritty horrible shit. That we just be like, fuck it, whatever. I don't care about those. Seals, whaling.
Well, I would say we could just let go of the entire infrastructure, but I think that as time slowly progresses, we're noticing that we've already
done that. Well, let's do it more. Let's why are we repairing any roads? You know the amount of money that what is it? States can do whatever they want on alcohol. Any state can still be like, yeah.
Well, obviously they can do whatever they want on the roads.
No. That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
Pennsylvania's been fucking up for years.
Yeah, we're not getting into them assholes. We're not doing another second dedicated. Because we actually did focus group and nobody wants to hear about you fuckers. So, no. Yeah, let's take it further. Because you know how the states, they can actually set the drinking age whatever they want. But the federal government, it's one of the things where we're like, that's fine, do whatever you want, boo-boo, but we won't give you highway money. So they all have to have it at 21 by default. Otherwise, they're not going to get that sweet, sweet nectar from the federal teat. So, fucking, that's a waste of money. Fucking, who cares? Just fucking take the highway money away. Then the states can start making the drinking age whatever they want. And then, boom, more alcohol sales. That's big industry. That's pumping up the alcoholic industry. Fucking, come on, man. What else? I'm solving problems here. I'm making jobs, solving problems.
What, paramedics?
No, think of the seal industry, the whaling industry. We don't whale. It's just pretty much Japan and Norway holding that out. That's what I'm saying. More bartenders because there's going to be more people drinking when fucking Kentucky and Alabama are like, fuck it, 15. That's fucking all the way down to 15. That's more customers. So you need more bartenders. You need more guys delivering kegs. What do you mean? Who cares? They'll steal it. They'll work jobs. We got rid of all the immigrants, right? Kids got to get in the fields. They're rolling back child labor laws. That's what I'm saying. Rolling back further. Everything Eugene V. Debs did, destroy it. Roll it back.
He was a dumb man.
Huh?
I said he was a dumb man.
Yeah, he was an idiot. Fucking 40-hour work week, 8-hour work day. You can't see it, but I'm jerking off right now. I'm making the jerk off motion. Fuck out of here, dude.
If you ain't putting in 60 hours in 5 days, then you ain't doing it right.
I'm sorry.
No?
Oh, you fucking, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody should have 2 jobbies. I don't know why everyone out here, at least, minimum. That should be the law. And if you don't, we send you to Australia or whatever they do with criminals. Fucking, because we're not, again, spending the money to house you here. We'll fucking send you to Australia to fight the kangaroos. Whatever they get. I'm sure they got a problem over there. We could put to prison labor work.
If everybody got 2 jobs, that would really boost the economy. I'm saying
that would boost the economy. Everybody has more money to spend. Come on.
And it wouldn't cause inflation. It's one of the few ways that you can boost the economy and actually not increase inflation is just making people work 2 jobs instead of 1.
I get one more of them? Yeah, no. I'll give you $1. $1?
No.
Are you sure? Thank you. I didn't fucking check mine on the way here. Fucking, yeah, dude. What else? But it's gotta be bad. It's gotta be real bad.
Well, we could stop wasting all the extra money on the fucking chemtrail shit that makes them dissipate. And just
no, hold on. We need those.
Well, no. I'm saying we're gonna keep the chemtrails, but they're adding all this extra shit in it, so that see how that it disappeared now.
Yeah, you're right.
See, we don't need that.
No, you want
it can stay there. I don't give a shit. You know how much extra shit they're doing and processing and adding and buying and transporting and shit to do that? No, just leave it fucking there. Eventually the sky will be white. It's okay.
Make it thick too, like a foggy, like it had a.
To be honest, I prefer it because if the whole sky was nothing but white all the fucking time, guess what? People could work later.
That's right.
I could be out here delivering right now. It'd be bright as day.
More industry. That's right.
All these fucking lights reflecting off the white sky and shit. It'd be brighter than daytime.
Man, see, we are
especially
solving a lot
once
of
it
problems
gets thick enough to black out the sun.
With our bad boy ideas. What else?
Hear me out. We take a bunch of medical particles and put them in a rocket, and we shoot it at the sun, and we just have it explode right before the sun, and just kind of see what that does.
Yeah. That sounds cool, but that sounds like a lot of money. I'm trying to.
Well, we're gonna get that money. I'm thinking of the poors.
I'm thinking of no, we are the poors. I'm thinking of bad things they can do to us and everybody else, to make the industry better, the economy.
Think it'd be bad for the planet
to make money, but it also look at all this. That's what I'm saying. Oh, club the seals, kill the whales. Look at all this meat and oil and blubber we got for shit, and this precious ambergris and all these things. And we're making the jobs that's where rocket propulsion's tough as we see all these rockets blowing up. They can't planes are fucking
They
crashing.
normally blow up when they're coming
we're
back.
not even.
This one's not coming back.
No, I guess, yeah. But to get to the sun,
Yeah, it's straight shot.
just we don't know what
much.
that. If it fucking fucking lit up, gave us more light because of all the reflection, the surface area, all the little metal particles, and then we got longer day out of it. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, because then again, people could work longer.
Exactly, and that's better for the whole planet.
I say we move a lot of people because we got the room. It's our biggest state. In fact, as many as we can. If most of the country, if possible. But if that's not legit, we got to build the fucking infrastructure clearly up. But everybody moves to the part of Alaska where it's 24 hours a day for half the year or whatever the fuck it is, however many months.
Oh, I think I forget what there was one of those little things where they make like 3D models and shit, and there was something like every human on Earth could fit like within Rhode Island or some crazy shit like that.
8 billion.
Yeah, it's
What?
wild how little space
Just standing
humans actually take up.
side to side.
Like, yeah, like as tight as you could. It might be a slightly bigger than that, but it's not. It's
Could
all the
you
humans
fit
on Earth actually
all
don't take up that much
humans
space.
In Rhode Island.
It's all the shit that we own that takes up space. that we
Yeah.
can build. Yeah.
If everyone had roughly 5 square feet of space, what does that mean?
Oh, so that means you're in a 5x5 square foot. So you actually have room. You have a foot or two in front of you and behind you, and a foot or two to the side. So you're not even sandwiched in there. You're in a 5x5.
How much is 267 square miles? Because
267 one way and the other.
I'm
way
trying to
in a
I
square.
want an approximation of like an area. That's what I'm trying to find like an example. Because it said if you only had 1 square foot of space, you could contain the whole population of the world in only 267 square miles, which would be less than Rhode Island, which is 1545 square miles.
Oh, heard. Yeah.
So
it's obscenely.
you could cram
small.
all of us in a corner of Rhode Island, apparently. We could
Yeah.
everybody could meet each other if we were all just fucking come chilling. I'm talking about, though, we could get all of America. Everybody goes during that period, half of the year or whatever it is, to fucking Alaska, the tippy top or whatever. We
6 months or so.
yeah, because you just grind. Like, how good the economy would be popping. It's not a choice, though. You go. Like,
Yeah. You're sent there.
yeah, if you don't go, show up at the train station or the bus station, the cops will show up, will get you, throw you on a bus.
Yeah.
We'll build more trains. Get these people out there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll finally build the high-speed rail.
Yeah. We get monorails going. It's a straight shot. And we're cutting right through Canada. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we're building it whether they like it or not. I'm not saying take over any part of Canada. I'm like, look, dude, we're making
And if
this-
they want to have a part of it, they
Exactly,
can become
bro.
a state.
hop on the fucking no, they can hop on. They can hop on the trains and the parts that goes through. It's like, yo, you guys trying to get up fucking from Vancouver up to whatever goofy part of the Yukon or whatever is next on the way to, I don't know what the fuck your parts of your country are called except for the important ones where all the people live. I don't have time. I'm an American. I don't have time to fucking. I learned countries and geography by war mostly.
God, that's where I know most of the different places.
I know the shape of Iraq. I can see it in my head right now, in my mind's eye.
And I know roughly 20 different capital cities randomly across the world because of time zones. Because used to do time travel cheat bullshit and little mobile apps. You set your clock to a different country or whatever,
That's
but
dope.
you got to know a place there.
Yeah.
So
Sao Paulo is
random,
in Brazil.
no random ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mostly all been wars and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, these people died. That's why I know where Rwanda is.
I don't know. I couldn't point Rwanda out on a map.
Oh, I couldn't accurately point it out, but
That's
I
what I'm
know
saying.
roughly where it's at.
I know I know in the area it's at. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it touches Congo. One of the Congos. Because there's 2 Congos, I think. There's the Democratic Republic of Congo, and then there's Congo or something. There's two there's 2
DMCA
fucking
or some
Sudans
shit.
now.
That one, isn't it like DMCA or some shit like that?
What? No, it's DRC. That's the Democratic.
Oh,
that's the bigger one, I think.
I thought there was one that was the same acronym as some law that we passed, and I used to giggle about it.
What do you mean?
I
The
don't-
country is called DMZA.
No, it's like DMCA. C.
I don't think so.
The
DRC is the Congo.
Oh, what it is then? I don't even know if it's that one. It could be a different acronym too.
The capital of Djibouti is Djibouti. Try and tell me I've never had a Coke before. You remember that commercial? Huh? You remember that commercial? The Coke commercial? With the old man, he's like, this is new. It was like Coke, one of the new Cokes or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Whatever. He's like, I don't think it was Zero. It might have been. I don't know how long Coke Zero has been out. But it was one of them shits. And he's like, no, you haven't tried this Coke. To like his grandpa or whatever. And he starts rattling off facts. And he, the big one. The capital of Djibouti is Djibouti. Try and tell me I've never had a Coke before. Like, there was some other commercial the other day that got stuck in my head from when I was young, and I can't remember what it was, but I was like, that's fucking weird. That's just like a thing that's stuck in my head. Now, of course, I can't remember it. It'll probably
Dude, we had the wildest fucking commercials in the 90s and shit. Trying to get you to buy shit. Them commercials was fucking crazy.
I think it might have been like a local one, though. That
Half
was
of
stuck
them
in my
didn't
head.
make any goddamn sense. Remember the creepy ass PlayStation commercial with the baby?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
That shit didn't make any goddamn sense.
I don't remember
It
that.
purposefully didn't make sense. Like it was the era, like when they first figured out that like if you just made a provocative commercial and people talked about it, it didn't matter if it had anything to do with your product.
It gets the people going.
would talk about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so fucking, they had all kinds of whack ass fucking commercials.
Was Up's a good one. I can't remember what it was, though. It was some saying or something from, it might have been anything from a TV show, too. I don't know. It was fucking something goofy. It's
I like when really big celebrities do commercials for like little local eateries and shit. I see those sometimes.
Where
like
the fuck do you see that?
Exhibit's done one.
Like for what? Like this is
a wing shop or something.
That's crazy. Where do you see these commercials?
On YouTube.
Oh, that's crazy. It just comes up in your ad for like a wing shop in probably Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've
never
seen it,
anything like that.
or well, I can't remember who the other person is off the top of my head, but there's somebody else, like DMX or somebody like that, or
He's dead.
yeah, this wasn't like yesterday.
Uh,
This, I've watched YouTube for like 20 years.
It's fucking Roscoe's
where
Bistro.
Somebody that I watch has seen it, so I've seen it like that way too. But it's still on YouTube. Like if I fucking remembered it,
Yeah.
the video's up there. But
That's
there's been at least a handful of like pretty fucking well off people and shit and entertainers that have done shit for like really tiny ass local joints, and it's always hilarious because they don't have a budget to make the commercial, so they're just like green screened into some shit or whatever. They don't even film it in the actual location. It just looks so terrible, and it's like, dude, this fucking person could have used like 0.01% of their wealth and made this the most banging commercial on earth that they were in.
Hi, ladies
But
and
nah,
gentlemen.
it's like, nah, I like the shitty aspect of me looking green screen.
My name's Earl, but you know me as DMX. I'm here today to talk to you about Indian Palace, my favorite Indian place. On the corner of La Cienega. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, then, well, not quite to the same effect, but then there was that, I think it was called Nathan for You or something.
Yeah.
Fucking, and he would go and make fucking commercials for places, but he would purposefully make them like crazy as shit.
You ever watch, this one's a sitcom, so it's not like a fucking, I don't know if that's that, like reality or half reality, that Nathan shit. He's crazy. But the Detroiter show that, I can't remember if it's Tim or Eric. I think it's Tim. The dude who does, what's his new thing? I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah.
It's like Detroiters, it's him too. And I can't remember that black guy's name, but he's hilarious. And they're an ad agency. So it's a sitcom, but they're an ad agency, but they make like sometimes fucked up commercials and shit for people. Like, or they're at least weird and goofy. Like, one of them is a fucking wig one, and they're singing a song about it. Like, ooh, Devereaux. And then like they'll say something about the wigs and whatever. And then at the end, they like put something on the screen or say something that's like, we promise we're not taking hair from the morgue or something like that. And she's like, I don't think that's good to put in the lady that owns the business. And then like the end of the episode, turns out she was getting hair from the morgue. But yeah, there's always like weird shit. Like, like, oh my god, if you haven't watched Detroiters,
No.
you gotta watch Detroit. I think it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure if it's still there. You gotta watch Detroiters, dude. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. If you like, you watch that, I think you should leave shit.
I've seen, I think, an episode of it.
Dude, you gotta watch that. I fucking didn't watch that for a minute either, and there's one. If you watch any more, you could probably. You might not be able to find this one because I couldn't just on standalone online because I couldn't find the whole thing. But again, it's on Netflix, so you can watch it's the Claire's one. There's Claire, the earring place for the girls. Apparently, when you go there, I'm assuming that like as a girl, or whatever, you have to, or anody, they make you watch a video about what to expect. Yeah. So that's what they're spoofing in this thing. It's so funny. There's this like old dude, gray hair and a ponytail. He's real weird, like talking like he might be a little gay. He sounds like not even like he has a lisp or anything, or he's acting like it, just really soft voice, and like how he's being is like he's not, because he's talking about his wife, but like, and they keep cutting back and forth and stuff, and like to the actual room where there's like a little girl and then like a full grown man who's like also there to get, like, they're not together, I don't think. And like the guy, man, full grown man, is like screaming every time, like, I already know. He's like, I've already seen this, and like, I don't care. And then and they're showing other like little girls, but then this old man, like in the video that they're watching, and he's like, his shit gets weirder and weirder. He's like, talking about, and I think I knew me and my wife were in a loveless marriage. And then he's like, we got a Sibian. I got her a Sibian or something like that. So I was like, what the? And then he's like, it keeps cutting back to him. I think the last time it cuts to him, he's got like, he's like smiling and stuff too and being cheerful, but he's got like, he looks teary eyed, like he's not crying, but like his eyes look wet. And he's like, life's a funny fucking thing, Like I was already laughing. I'm pretty sure it was like early in the morning. Like I got up too early and it was still playing, and I was like, I got a couple hours before work, and I was howling, dude. Like I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Where he's like, he's fucking talking, and it just keeps getting weirder, and it keeps coming back to like a little girl and the employee in the room, and this full grown like Puerto Rican guy, I think, or something, who's there also just to get his own ears pierced. He's like, I've already seen this, come on, just screaming. And then it fucking cuts back to like a little girl being like, Shelly was so nice, and she was really kind with me and walked me through the whole process. And then it comes back to this old dude being like, life's a funny fucking thing, man. Like, it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I woke up to this. I rolled out of a sleep like, oh God, I fucking slept way too early. I'm up at 6:30. What the fuck? You gotta watch that one. Detroiters is good though. Fucking.
It's normally when I'm up about 6:36.
That's wild.
I go to sleep at like 3.
Yeah, I don't. I fell asleep, but we played last night, right? Yeah, we were playing last night, and then I fell asleep right after that, and then I woke up at like 6 at one point, and then I was like 6:30 or something again. I was like, no, and I laid back down, and then I woke up again. It was like 8:30, and I was like, all right, cool, my alarm's about to go off. So that's when I got up, started taking care of shit. But I was like, well, fucking, I don't have to be up. I don't have to 6 o'clock, man. I don't have to be to work for like 4 hours.
No, even on work day. So I try to make myself sleep till like 7, and then still by 7 I'm outside having a stove.
I haven't had to be up for work I haven't had to be at work before 10, because that's how it was at like Amazon. When I worked at both of them, loadouts were about the same. Because I remember when I switched to the other one, I would see them come out when we were like pulling out. So like we were 10:30, 11ish, just like load up time and meeting time, the parking lot time and shit, like for like both of them around there. So, and then I went into doing the fucking garage shit. So it's like fucking every day so that's been 3+ years at least, I think. I'm just fucking, I don't have to be to work earlier than 10 for any job. Pretty fucking chill.
Must be nice.
It's pretty chill, bro. I get to stay up later, but I still don't stay up as late as I used to. Like, I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I start my day later. Dude, I get my fucking 8-9 hours of sleep.
That's wild.
You're wild. Nobody
sleeping.
You're the outlier.
Fucking whole existence. Away.
Yeah. What else? You want to be awake for this hell? People out here fucking horses, children.
You gotta be awake to do something about it. What are you doing about it in your sleep?
You need to be resting.
Dreaming about it?
Nutrient deficient.
You dreaming about it?
No, I don't have no dreams. I smoke too much weed. I can't remember the last time I had a dream. You still?
I
dreaming?
think all y'all are the ones that are fucking nutrient deficient.
You still getting dreams?
Y'all need to be fucking.
You
sleeping
alleged
for
to smoke more than
sleeping
me.
for fucking
You
9
alleged to
hours
stay
a
higher
night
than
and
me.
shit. Can't even fucking maintain
You-
a
you
20-hour awake schedule.
You
You're the one
fucking
nutrient
talking about how
deficient.
much you smoke. You're King Chief Smoke 'em, and fucking you have dreams?
Yeah.
What? I don't
You
have
don't?
no dreams.
I have dreams in the 3 hours I'm sleeping.
I stopped having dreams since I started smoking pot.
That's not good. You gotta smoke
I have a dream
more.
once in a while.
I don't. I mean, I can't say I have vivid dreams or something like where it like sticks with me every night. But I mean, 4 or 5 nights a week, I have like if I wake up and I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a cool dream. I was
That's
like
insane.
fucking living the life.
That's
in my
insane.
little
Every
dream
time I
world.
get the
and
once,
now I get to go to work.
every time I have a dream, it's once in a great while, like maybe once a year. But then I'll see it and like I'll wake up and be like, what the fuck? And it's vivid.
I have
it's
pretty vivid ones, at least like once or twice.
It's
a month,
long.
I
I feel
say.
long as shit and it's vivid. But then as soon as I wake up, I'm like, wow. Like I always think to be like, I should be one of them dream journal people. But like, I think I tried that once or twice. And when I woke up, like immediately, as I'm like leaning over, I grabbed it. Where's my dream journal? So I can write the shit down and remember it. And fucking, I'm like, wait, no. Like I can feel myself losing them. I'm like, damn it. It's not even worth writing down. But yeah, they're always vivid as fuck. But I don't get them, dude. Like, the last time I tried to quit smoke, when was that? I tried to take a little breaky. Remember, I fucking got the hemp or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking, those like what 3-4 weeks there, fucking, I was having dreams. It was crazy. After the first not smoking for a week and a half or something like that, then I started getting them again. And I was like every night, and I was like, holy shit, dude! Like they were
gotta deal with this.
yeah, dude. I was like, look, I'm fucking seeing people I don't want to see and fighting monsters every night. Fucking, I'm not fighting monsters anymore. I'm not like fucking. I remember one time, one dream I remember. This is one dream I remember from when I was a kid. I was fucking real little, not young enough. And I remember like I was in my house in the dream, and I went downstairs, and I think I had a shotgun. And then I was standing like in our fucking living room upstairs, and we got the kitchen where it's like entrance here, the wall in the middle, like loop around, and it was just pitch black. And then all these eyes started opening, like in the fucking cartoon, just like green and pink, and yeah, and I started blasting, and I woke up. But yeah, I do watch me having fucking crazy dreams tonight now.
No, mine don't get too like. I mean, there's things that'll happen in my dreams that obviously aren't real and shit, but they don't get to like like make believe kind of like monster type shit, because I feel like right as soon as like something like that
I don't
starts
have
to
that
happen,
shit no more.
it pulls me right out of it. Like when things don't get real,
Yeah, me too.
it pulls me right.
That's
out
what
of
usually
it.
when I
I'm
wake
like,
up. But it's not
oh,
even
what the
that.
fuck?
It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't
Well,
like
like, I've had like random.
They're
ones,
never
like,
fun.
Fucking, I've had a dream where like I got pulled over by the police or some shit.
Yeah.
For something, like I was speeding or something, but it was like the whole dream. It was like 3 hours of being pulled over for
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
speeding.
saying. It's
And I woke
bullshit.
up and I was like, wait, did I just
Yeah.
think about being pulled over for 3 hours of my whole fucking
No, I'm
day?
talking, I have vivid ones where I'll wake up and be like, oh, shit, did I call that bitch? Like, no. I've been checking my fucking call logs and scrolling. I was like, was it days ago? Like, am I remembering something? I'm like, no. Or I'll be like, yeah, say if I had something like that, I'd be like, did I get a ticket yesterday? Like, I wake up and be like, was that yesterday? Did I get home and go to sleep? I'm having vivid ones. You wake up and I'm like, no, that didn't just happen, right? I didn't just do that. Where am I? Who am I?
Once in a while, I have a good enough one where in the dream, I go to sleep in a certain area, and then when I wake up in my bed, I feel really fucking weird that I'm in my. I'm like, wait, no, I fell asleep but wait, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was sleeping.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, mine is like I wake up and be like, oh shit, what? I'm waking up in like a sweat every time, like startle, like it's not even like scary shit. It's like shit like that. Like, was I just what? No, what?
It's terrible.
Heart's racing and shit. Like I can feel. I'm like, oh my god, my pulse. Holy shit, I can feel my pulse thumping.
That's bad.
Yeah.
My woman tells me she doesn't have good dreams all the time, and she normally smokes.
I don't know how you people are smoking and having dreams. That's not what I've been advertised. People always tell me, "Oh, I don't you're smoking." I don't have no
I think
dreams.
y'all just don't be smoking enough.
I smoke enough. What are you talking about? That's the thing. When you smoke, you're not supposed to see your dreams. I don't think you're smoking enough. I know your woman ain't smoking enough.
Dude.
I know your woman ain't smoking enough.
Ain't no way I ain't smoking enough.
I don't think. See, I think you're the baby lungs.
No.
I'll be the crack baby.
Shit. I'll smoke anybody onto the table. Y'all ain't even been high.
Yeah, come at us.
Y'all
We're at the
been
sub.
fucking hitting fucking 2-3 blunt rotos and shit and then quitting and I gotta finish them all. And
Yeah,
shit.
right.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. I finished my blunts.
Yeah, okay. Except when you're with me. Apparently.
When did I not finish the blunt?
I don't know the last time that you have finished a blunt.
What do you mean?
You always, I'll go to Ant-Union, I'm good, and I'll
I
fucking
don't
finish
think
it.
so. When it's like down to here?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good.
that's not finishing a blunt.
I don't need it to burn my fingers to know it's
It
done.
didn't burn my fingers.
That's all right. I don't have big nails or nothing. To
I ain't
grab.
got big nails.
You got more than me. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not fucking.
You hold the edge of it.
I'm not
and you
smoking
hit
it down the
like
stinger no
like
more.
you hit a blunt.
I'm not smoking them down the stingers no more.
Fucking
Like
bitches.
down to fucking. I smoke them down to like about there. That much space. That's good, man.
Wasting weed.
Yeah, because I got it like that, man. I bought a submarine. I'm out here.
Must be nice. I gotta actually consume my bud. I put mine in a nice glass little holder, and I light it.
You eating
And then once I'm done lighting it, I cap it with my hand so it stops burning.
Nah.
So that all of that smoking shit gets in my lungs.
You got a dirty
Because
quarter.
I smoke so
You got a
much.
dirty quarter.
that I,
Putting on top of the bowl.
I need to actually consume it. If I was smoking blunts, you know how much fucking weed I'd be running through, bro?
I know, because I do it.
That shit fucking burning away fucking in between each shit.
It's a dual. It's something you smoke and it's an incense.
It's no, I
Make
need
the
to
car smell nice and
smoke
good. Or if you're outside taking a walk or whatever on a hike,
Shit,
it makes
if
the outside air
every time
smell good.
I smoked a blunt. I'd have to at least have like triple the bud.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
fly through weed like nothing.
Yeah, like 2 ounces about an ounce a week minimum.
That's bad.
That's not bad.
You're wasting it.
No.
You're wasting it. There ain't no way you're actually smoking an ounce a week. Because I'd say I probably smoke like a half to 3/4. Well, also
I'm
that's
hotboxing
not
a lot, though.
super
Keeping it
indicative
in.
though, because like 90 to 95% of my bongs, I put concentrate on them as well. But I smoke like at least a quarter under an ounce a week.
Man,
And I'm
you're
using
almost there.
bongs.
You're almost there.
So you're like actually maybe inhaling like a half ounce.
oh, I'm inhaling.
The rest of that's just going up into the atmosphere. You're getting the birds high.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting everybody high, man. I'm sharing. If I get the birds high, maybe they'll fucking help us out with the horses.
I don't think that the birds want to help us out because they're government spies.
That's what I'm saying. We get the government on our side. They start using them bird drones for good.
Stop all this horse fucking
Yeah.
that they're in on.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of them.
They probably got horse fucker rings.
We got to get the good ones elected.
You think Epstein was their only play?
No. There's probably like another guy fucking.
Oh God! Did you fucking see that? That's this will be a good one. Did you
What?
Did you see the new shit now?
What?
The FBI dude says they got the tapes.
Oh, yeah. No, pictures.
After
Pictures, right?
they fucking,
Pictures. It
After
was pictures in a
they
safe.
literally reported that fucking it got deleted and they don't have it now. All of a sudden they do have
No,
it.
they had. What I saw was that they had pictures in a safe or
No,
something.
he said from what I was listening to, he said he had a video. He was on Rogan. He said he has videos.
I thought it
He
was.
said some of the things.
I don't think
will
it was
have to
he. It was the
not be
FBI,
released
which
and
so it's
shit.
probably gone now.
They were trying to, well, I'm not trying to. They reported that it was all gone and erased and blah, blah, blah. And now apparently they have some.
No, I don't know. Maybe the thing I was reading was the former FBI guy or whatever was saying that the FBI was in possession of photographs or something like that. Maybe it was tapes. I thought it was photographs, and they were because he or someone had seen, some source or something had seen them before. Like Epstein and Trump had taken, I don't know, who even knows if it's real? I'm not fucking saying, like, I don't fucking, we're never going to know.
The FBI,
That shit's
so
gone.
I'm going to take him at his word.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's but the FBI had it. He's what I read. If it was the news that was new today or whatever about that guy, then I'm assuming that
this was like
it.
a day or two ago.
Maybe it wasn't. I just saw it. Fucking, it was. The FBI was in possession of that. I'm like, well, that was when he was. Whenever the fuck you're former. When the fuck were you in the FBI? The dudes that running it now, if it was there and there's any connection, that shit's burnt or deleted or both. They fucking destroyed that goddamn fucking computer or server or whatever, like they were trying to hide CP. Like, that shit's, well, because they were.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Almost didn't catch that. But yeah, they fucking
didn't catch that.
So, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's not around anymore. You think that's seen the light of day? If that shit was real, the big guy got back in office, fucking the minute he was like, destroy the tapes.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. Don't
look at him, just burn him.
I'll never be able to understand how easily everybody is swayed that because some guy died, no matter how he died, some guy died, all of the people involved with his crimes, we all of a sudden don't care about him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's kind of odd how, just the mass majority of people seem to just not even second guess it or nothing. They're like, oh no, he died. And it's like, well, yeah, but there was evidence and shit written down.
No, he died.
Blackmail and all kinds of shit that, you could find out who these bad people are, but because he died, you just, no, you don't know.
He died.
Right.
They got his bitch. It's over. End of story. Stop asking questions.
Because what happens when people that are interested in that kind of thing, when their dealer goes MIA, they just stop. They're like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. I don't really, I'm gonna live the straight and narrow from now on.
Yeah, that's
how that happened. That's what people.
Yeah, dude, they all stopped fucking kids. They were like, that was close. They got
anytime I hit up one of my dealers to get some bud and they didn't answer back, I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna smoke weed anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they all said. They were like, woo, that was close, guys. Let's stop because they got Jeff. It's fucking over.
Yeah. I'll wrap it up. We're done.
The insatiable lust I have for child genitalia, it's fucking, I just let it go because I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
And, they got Jeff.
I've always been afraid of going to jail. That's why I got into this.
They got Jeff. Jeff was the ringleader. It's over. Let's just all stop.
Not any other things going concurrently or now started up since or after or have just been going on for way longer.
Yeah, it's like nobody was ever on To Catch a Predator twice, right? No. Like all
definitely,
everybody reformed. Everybody got scared straight. It's like, damn it, I got busted for doing dope. I better stop doing dope forever. This is it. Just like everybody else before me, whoever got in any legal trouble.
The term repeat offender is actually a work of fiction.
Yeah, no, it's not fucking.
If you see that term, you're reading.
You telling me people getting locked up and shit, facing consequences, and just keep doing the same shit? Almost like they have a sickness or an addiction or some fucking mental illness.
No. What do you think we are, animals?
Yeah, I think they saw their boy got. Well, he got, and then he got himself with a Goddard stick because it was a suicide. That's what Cash and Dan said. So it's, they were like, shit, man, the humiliation and the prison life, you got the Jeff, and he hung himself, definitely hung himself. The good thing that guard was asleep and the cameras were broke. He picked the right moment. It's crazy. Jeff, he was our boy, fucking. If anyone was going to get around 24-hour suicide watch and kill themselves, it was fucking him. And he did it, son of a bitch. He was great in the suicide game as he was in the kick fucking game. he was the Michael Jordan of killing yourself under 24-hour maximum security prison suicide watch and of kid diddling.
He had dual majors.
Dude, he was a two-sport. He was Deion Sanders. He was prime time, bro. He was prime time.
Love that call.
He was prime time. Coach Prime probably thinks any publicity is good publicity.
Compared to Epstein. Oh, yeah. I was listening to a podcast the other day. They compared me to Epstein.
Just someone tells him, "Hey, Prime. Hey, Coach Prime. You hear what they said about you on the Loosen in the Bag podcast? You were crack baby and baby lungs had to say about you."
Oh.
Maybe he's...
Wait, you mean somebody addicted to crack and a premature child?
Maybe we'd have a beef, like in the media and shit on Twitter or something, and then we try to, bury the hatchet and have him on a podcast. He want to come on, and then we could just spend an hour or three, or however long he'll stick it out, just asking him what it's like to be a transformer. Now, in Rise of the Beasts, what was it like working with Mark Wahlberg? Did you guys talk about how he blinded that Vietnamese guy?
This gotta come up, right?
That's the first thing I would ask him. That, and then the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Can you still do the dance? Good vibrations. See, we pick up usually. Just when I think like it's about time to start wrapping it up, when we start fucking picking it up again. We start hitting our stride.
You gotta get your second win.
I'm making me laugh. I was saying that at work today to myself while I was talking to myself doing tires, fucking 2 cars worth of tires. Because that's a lonely part of the shop when no one's coming to help unless they need to. They're like, fucking, like, got it? You good? I'm like, yeah. Fucking. So I was cracking myself up. And so I was like, I make myself laugh every day. It ain't much, but it's 11. All these other motherfuckers act around angry, bitching at each other in traffic, cutting people off and shit, whatever. Fucking being snippy in a store, at a supermercado. I'm fucking out here giggling.
Yeah.
Saying stupid shit and being like, hey, going in.
I'm normally having a good time.
Cutting the fuck up. What were we talking about? Iran? What were we just talking about? What were we just laughing about?
You found out about a conflict, but that was a minute ago.
No, what were we just talking about that we were just laughing about? Right before I was like, yeah, we hit our stride. See how easy it is when you need a legal pad?
Transformers.
Oh, yeah. Coach Prime. Coach Optimus Prime. Dude.
Imagine on the dark side, in the dark side of the moon.
Imagine if we got big enough where we could get press credentials or something, and we could get to like fucking like Colorado plays fucking Syracuse, and we fucking go, and we're like fucking, or if we just sneak in somehow, if we like make fake press passes and nobody checks, we get staff shirts or whatever. And then they're like, oh yeah, you with the mustache, and fucking you're like, yo, Coach Prime, like looking at notes. Yes, thank you, Coach. Big fan, by the way. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Coach, what was it like fighting Starscream? What's it like working with him on set and off? Is he a good Transformer? Is he a good guy? Or is he bad to the bone? Why do they make Starscream suck so much in the Michael Bay Transformers films? Well, he's so cool in the cartoons. Like sometimes he takes over. He like fucking pushes. It's like a civil war. He pushes Megatron out. What's up with that? Why they got a bitch made Starscream? Coach Prime, can you transform into a truck real quick?
Yeah,
He does. He's like, listen here, young man. I don't have time for these ridiculous questions. I'm trying to win a national championship. And then he's like, oh, shit. He accidentally like, zoom.
God damn it.
Shador, hit my button. And then he's Optimus Prime in the robot, from the fighting robot form. He's like, shit, one more time.
Fuck. Wrong button. Oh.
Coach Prime, what do you think? What did you think about Shia LaBeouf's and the Megan Foxes driving around in Bumblebee? Isn't that kind of grotesque?
Yeah.
Isn't that like that lady in Step Brothers talking about wanting to ball up the one brother, shrunk him down to size, and ball him up real nice, slip in her pussy? Isn't that like that? And then he's like, I'm here to talk about Transformers, not Step Brothers. Wait a minute, no. All right, you be Coach Prime, and I'll be us. And you're at a press conference. Colorado just blew out fucking, who cares, Colorado State or whatever, like fucking 72-3. And then he's like, you know, you just got finished answering some other question, being like, see, my son's not even the quarterback anymore. It wasn't just my kid. I'm the shit. And then the next question, they're like, all right, you guys over there in the flannel and the weird hats, looking real unprofessional. What's your question? All right. You're Coach Prime. I'm us. I'm one of us. Coach Prime, what was it like fighting the Transformers that transform into dinosaurs and robots? What was that like? Why are you laughing, Coach?
I'm here to talk about football.
I'll be honest, Coach. I haven't seen the Rise of the Beasts. I know of it. I didn't do my research either. Now, the dinosaur ones transform into robots and dinosaurs and vehicles, or just dinosaurs? The dinosaur is their vehicle.
I'm here to talk about the win tonight.
You know they can humor us. No. He's a transformer, dude. We know he is. Coach Prime, what are you going to tell the people that you're actually Optimus Prime, a transformer? You're a robot in disguise.
If you guys would drop this charade, we could actually talk about the game.
Coach, you guys started out strong. You really dominated on both sides of the ball. You established the run game early. Having said that, who do you think would win in a fight for supremacy of the Decepticons? Starscream or Megatron, and why?
Get the fuck out of here.
You don't think Coach Prime will be down?
I don't.
Yo, hit him up. You got a Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him up.
I got a Twitter.
Hit him up. Tweet him. Be like,
dude. Oh, I gotta check the fucking Instagram too. I forgot. I got
Loose in a Bag podcast. Yeah, what's that about?
I have no
people messaging you. I've been putting the word out. They're probably like, dude, I heard my buddy Anthony told me the name, and I looked it up into Google, and all of the shit came up, and I've been messaging you on every platform, being like, when's the shit drop, dude? When can we get the Save a Horse, Shoot a Cowgirl shirts? I want to buy 250. Hand them out at the shelters. That's where we hand them out. That's where we hand them out, dude. We go down to fucking the Mission and we fucking just start throwing them out. And then we call the news. And we say, listen, I work downtown, or I get lunch at Salt City or whatever. It's some bullshit story. Some cover. I buy loose cigarettes at the corner store on the other side of the bridge.
I can report it for
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not going to tell you which one, even though I just did. It's not that one, though. There's a lot of, I've been seeing a lot of homeless people around here. They're all wearing these shirts. It's slow news day. It's a story. You talk to a couple of them. Find out what's going on. They're odd characters. You might get a good fucking, bit out of that. I don't know. And then we blow the fuck up, son, off of the shirts. Not even on the pod. People come to the podcast because they see the shirts and they see the news story. Syracuse.com on a slow day. Why are all homeless dressed in these shirts? Save a horse, shoot a cowgirl, except it would be like in the news article, probably SH and then like asterisk T.
Mm-hmm.
Like, new shirts. All over the area is homeless.
Story at 10.
Suggesting that people unalive equestrians.
Well, no, they wouldn't know that part yet. They would just know it as cowgirls. They'd have to come to the thing to hear about all the equestrians.
Well, they're using equestrian as like the typical, like, you know, the false definition of the word as it's become to be known. Like, I don't know how it did because it's clearly fuck. That's what it means. Horse fucker. It's got it. But sometimes I'll hear people like you can tell from the context that they're like, you know, having to do with horses. Like people who do this shit, like fucking ride them or whatever. The shit that the cover. You know what I mean? The dressage, all that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, you know, oh, but fucking. And then we get the lingo. That's another thing. We'll get the news indirectly to get our lingo out there. And then once we get the new viewers from the fucking news story and the shirts around town being seen, we'll be like, this is what equestrian is. You know what equestrian means? It means they're fucking horses. That's what equestrians are. People will be like, what? And be like, well, the fucking diction. When I Google it, I'll be like, you fucking believe everything you fucking read on the internet? Boom, got him.
The last people to tame and ride horses and not fuck them were the Indians.
Yeah.
And that's why we
look what happened. What happened to them? Isn't that fucking weird? Good?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We got to get down to the res. Start asking some questions. Actually, we might not want to. They fucking sometimes kill and bury people. We're down. Getting real local again.
Well, everybody will love it. They'll get the reference.
It's hard to look up, though. Like, every time I have to look the shit up again. Like, you have to, like, do some day. It's not the immediate first thing on Google, and then it's, like, it's one of them searches or, like, however way you word it, where it's, like, you know, what does word to L, what does word to face mean Syracuse? It's, like, there's, like, one news article from, like, 2002 or something on, like, a now-defunct paper or website, and it's, like, the Google search is, like, it's one of them things where, like, you have a couple, like, 5 to 8 results, and then the page ends. There's nothing else. You're like, what? I ain't seen a one-page Google fucking result in years. Since I was a youngin'.
Shit, they ain't even put any ads on this shit.
There's nothing. They're like, no one searched this. It's like fucking, like, I'll try it right now. Fuck, where's my phone?
Oh, shit.
What not shat.
That's probably not going to turn you up too many goddamn things either.
Yeah, see? Nope. I'm getting like, what does take it to the face mean? Another word for face. Yeah, this isn't just something. So people would have to, if they didn't know what we're talking about and they weren't local, they would have, or even local people who haven't heard of that. Because, like, my buddy Phil's from here.
Anybody from here?
Yeah, he's not going to know.
They're mailing, these people's mailing address to Syracuse. So.
Yeah, technically.
They don't fucking have a clue.
All right, what if I search it like that? Word to face, Syracuse, New York. Oh, shit, here it is. It's the one article. Syracuse.com article from 2010. In Syracuse, daily decisions hold life or death risks. This is public, so I could just read the whole thing, right? Like, it's fucking...
Yeah.
All right, fuck.
If it's in a paper.
We'll end with this, because I'll go after this. Thursdays are Kejuan Jackson's big night. He takes a bus from his family's apartment on Park Street in Syracuse to a friend's house. From there, he and 4 others take the 15-minute walk to a church on Midland Avenue for 2 hours of basketball. Then he catches the 9:11 Central bus home. This is just going to be in the story randomly, because clearly that's not what the whole point of the article is, I don't think. Beyond that, and going to his GED job training program every weekday, he's content to stay inside, watching movies and playing video games with his girlfriend and his 4-year-old brother. Why take chances? There's no guarantee of your safety, he said. You don't have to be involved in nothing and you can still get shot at. It's just that person with the gun and how they're feeling at that time. Jackson, 19, knows what he's talking about. He lost his cousin and then his best friend to street violence. Both were 16. Then his 17-year-old uncle, a close friend, I wish I had an uncle that was a close friend. That's pretty dope. Was stabbed on a Central bus, but survived. And just 10 days ago, his friend Kahari Blue was shot and killed simply for being, in Police Chief Frank Fowler's words, in the wrong place at the wrong time. People are dropping like flies in Syracuse right now, Jackson said. I'm not trying to be one of them. He's not alone. As violence rips through Syracuse's poorest communities, the lives of the young people there become more and more constricted. Amid the gunshots, sirens, and block-by-block turf battles, teenagers make calculations every day that could mean life or death. Who they should talk to, where they should go, when they should go there. When do we get to the point? It's a level of stress unknown to youths in more stable communities, or even to Syracuse youths 20 years ago, and it's taking its toll, says Alton Hicks, a vice principal at Corcoran High, which saw 2 of its students shot Halloween night. You're talking about 14, 15-year-old kids that have to make these life decisions. He said, do I get on the bus today? Do I get on the bus with you today? Do I walk home with you today? There are a lot of dynamics to it, really complex, and we're asking little kids to deal with this. Through November 15th of this year, 89 people have been struck by gunfire, with many of those shots coming from teenagers or young adults. A wake-up call for those who don't live with the violence every day came on Halloween when 3 young teens were shot, and even more recently with the death of Blue and a 20-year-old toddler killed during an apparent gang assault. Law enforcement officials, youth advocates, and young people themselves see violence becoming more random and involving younger victims and perpetrators. Some youths are following the footsteps of their fathers or older brothers, creating a second or even third generation on the street. The slang they grew up with reinforces their turf identity. Even teenagers know that using the wrong language on the wrong block can get you hurt. On some blocks, for example, a common greeting is, "What's good, cuz?" On others, it might not be cuz, but bro or brody. A mistake marks you as an outsider, and that could mean trouble. Some of those same teens, here we go, use a phrase like word to face or word to L. The phrase is an homage to a person killed in the streets. Face, for instance, refers to Daron Scott, a 21-year-old with 6 children and even more arrests. Sorry. What a fucking way to write the article. Yeah. Who was shot to death in 2001 by a rival gang member. So that's been since 2001. That one's been around. It's kind of weird. Oh, they're not going to tell you what the other one means? Fuck, hold on. Nah, they don't explain word to L in this one, so I'm not going to go through the rest of the article. Shit. Oh. See, and then you got to find another fucking article or like a little nugget that's not immediately going to come up. How do they not have that one in here? How are you not going to explain them both?
Maybe they don't know.
Oh, they know because you can find it.
I mean, they referred to somebody by their arrest record being higher than their number of children.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked. Oh, 2010 was a wild time.
I can't fucking find it. What is this? Oh, this is I think the only thing. It's some kid's TikTok, I think, explaining it.
The word of L, you come to Syracuse, you'll hear a lot of shit. Word of L, word of OJ.
No, he's not gonna explain it.
Word of OJ? What? That must be a different OJ, because I don't think he's a Cuse native.
No, they do that. Like, why is it not coming up? What the fuck? I can't find it.
Was OJ from Cuse?
No.
I didn't think so.
Maybe I'm assuming it's a different OJ.
That's what I'm saying.
Does he explain it? Like, I don't want to have the fucking audio playing it. I think he just says, like, the different things and how it's
probably.
It explains you're from different hoods or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
I want him to talk about, like, he's not going to. It says he explains it.
The word of L, you come to Syracuse, you'll hear a lot of shit. Word of L, word of OJ, word of face, and all type of shit you'll hear. Basically, what's evident though, like, you get what I'm saying, these is real people, like, you get what I'm saying, that again died for these street fights. Like, you get what I'm saying, that died behind this shit, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I assumed.
You know what I'm saying? Bang it for now. Like, so these are inherited beasts that started with, like, the devil. Like, you get what I'm saying? And basically, what that shit turns to is.
Nah, you don't talk about it. That one's harder to find. But it's fucking, yeah.
So they're specific people that beefs had started.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Specific one. Face, it was explained in that one. He was like probably a gang member with a long arrest record.
Yeah, and it was a different gang member that killed him. So now they have a beef now.
But
like a long-standing beef.
No, but that's why people started saying it, and I still say it, because people carry it on, obviously, even if that was what he was getting to, is like, now you got kids that didn't even know the motherfucker saying it.
Yeah.
But fucking like what we're doing.
But exactly.
But no. But he explained in the article. The L one was I think his name was Larry Stackhouse. and he fucking some people said he was selling weed or something like that, or buying weed or something, and then his parents are like, nah, never. And I think he went to like a party somewhere and he was never found again. And so people speculate that like at the party, cause I think it might have been on the res in Nedro or something technically, maybe, or that's the last time someone saw him or something like that. But they think he fucking pissed off somebody's, whether drugs or something else, some fucking native. And they fucking, apparently the reason they never found him, because I think he's still missing, and this is probably like 20 years ago too now or some shit, is because apparently like what the little rumors is that they killed him or whatever, and then they fucking put the body through a wood chipper. And the fucking reason that nobody ever got caught is because whoever did it was like probably like, you know, not chief or whatever the fuck it is, but like close to someone high up in whatever the nation is over there. You know what I mean? So that's where the L1 is.
Heard.
I don't know how we got onto that, but fucking not at all anymore. I have no idea how we got onto that.
We were talking about how hard it was to find. We were talking about local references.
Yeah, but I don't know why we said fucking. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, fucking.
So be careful who you reference when walking.
No,
around.
just start saying it. This is the point. Like we gotta get big, and then fucking I want people all over the like I want kids in like Oklahoma to be walking around being like, yeah, we're down, we're the face. They have no idea why. They don't know what it means. I mean, I explained it, but like they say it to their friends, and then like their friends start saying it all the time too. Like, we're the face. That sounds cool as fuck. Is it Scarface? And then fucking Al. You talking about Big Al? Fuck yeah, dude. I like his raps. And they have no idea why. We spread it. We spread our local slang and shit like that, but also we get baby dicking out there too. We get baby dicking, and we're the face, and we're the Al.
We're the face. That dude was just baby dicking.
An equestrian. I don't think face was baby dicking. I think he held it down.
No, I'm saying like they're using it in lingo.
Oh yeah. It's like a whole set. Yeah. They're talking about
baby dicking.
Yeah, dude. I can't believe he did that shit, dude. Word of face, that kid was baby digging, bro. I can't believe that shit. That fucking bad kid. I bet you he got some fucking baby lungs on him. He's probably an equestrian, bro.
Equestrians for life. Hold up.
You like my fucking save a horse, shoot a cowgirl shirt? I'm gonna go tag this on a train.
Oh, we can only hope.
Yeah. All right.